Katie and Andy's live stream with like feckloads of guests off the bat, already taking medication. Uh, I am. Well, let's do a round table so I can take my meds. Just sort of introductions. I'm Andy Luke. I make YouTube stuff about like Doctor Who and media. This is my 9th anniversary on Patreon tonight, so double thing. Hey, over to our co-host.
Hello, I am Katie Marshall 4340 on YouTube, on Madcat79 Scotty I on Twitch. I'm a Scottish disabled Marxist streamer who talks about health and disability and benefits. But recently, there's been voting, a lot of voting, and Labour have been bloodied. I've been sitting back trying not to laugh too much on my stream, but fucking hell, I can't help myself. So yes, tonight we will be joined by content creators, both streamers and content creators, like Lewis from a couple of Burks, and the Kevin Logan from YouTube and Twitch. He talks about basically quite a lot of different things. He collabs with No Justice MTG every so often.
Yes.
Usually with award-winning journalism. God, she was detestable on Thursday night. I would expect nothing less of her.
True.
So take it away, everyone. Introduce yourselves.
I'll jump in then. I am a couple of Burks and also mega fan of Kevin, who I didn't realise was going to be here. Hi, Kev.
Hello, a couple of Burks. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good. To describe what I do, I think I sort of describe it as sort of anti-gammon content. It's essentially just looking at far-right individuals, figures, and networks, and breaking them down and how they affect the political landscape in the UK, and also pointing and laughing. That's a lot of what I do, and it's fun.
Yes. You are amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I love you guys too as well, by the way.
I'm Kevin Logan. I talk shit on the internet. Hello.
It's not all shit, Kev.
It's not all shit. Sometimes it's good stuff, quality content, and all of that jazz. Yeah. Anyway, lovely to meet the new faces and that. Hello, everyone. I shall have to catch up on lots of content and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Jim Speak. I mod around the internet. I make jokes all day, and I'm here to talk shit as well.
Yeah, good stuff.
Cool. Nice one.
Great stuff. We hope Specs Bean Farmer be joining us later, who you might know from also places in the internet and appearing with me and Katie on various streaming programming stuff.
So,
I have a question bugging me actually for Kevin and Katie. You might, and Jen might know this too. So, some of you may know I have 12 gerbils. And I'm really curious about the etymology of the phrase award-winning gerbalism. And is there anything I can learn from the gerbalists?
The etymology is I wanted to demean the concept of a certain Scottish person, not present company, not accepted, of course, being a journalist, right? Because she's not. Laura Koonsberg is a fucking hack, piece of shit. And so rather than calling her an award-winning journalist, I thought award-winning gerbilist would be hilarious because I'm a very clever boy. High-level content. It's like Swiftian satire. It really is. And so that's what I did. In terms of what you can learn from that, give your gerbils extra chin scritches from me. That is all.
That's always good advice, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can never not give them enough chin scratches.
Yeah. I've adapted it because I'm a little bit of a gamer and stuff. I still don't have this game, but I've seen plenty of other streamers play it. So it's Kerbal Space Program. So I call it, to differentiate myself from either with Elena, No Justice, or the lovely Mr. Logan here. I call it award-winning Kerbalism because
Nice.
the
Also-
poor Kerbals usually die.
What I will say, look, Kerbal Space Program is both simultaneously the best game ever and something I would absolutely not suggest you get into because you will waste your entire life playing that game. There's no end to the possibilities. For those who don't know, you play as a race of a species called the Kerbals who build space rockets from scratch, right? And you launch them into space, and virtually none of them will ever work. And it will fucking drive you mad, and you will spend days and days and days trying to make any kind of viable rocket, and then just put lots of boosters on things, and it'll fucking explode and kill all your people. So, you know, that's... So just get gerbils. Yeah.
There's an analogy in there somewhere where
I
we've
lost
got
the
a lot
link,
of
I'm sorry,
says
guys.
in that happening in real life.
It's not my fault.
Hello, Specs Bean Farmer.
Hello.
Praise be, there's a Welsh comrade. Hi,
There's
Specs.
another one of us. You've got one of us. You've got a Gog, and you've got one of us from the south as well.
No,
So.
they call us Gogs. We call them racist, and it's a great.
No, Gog is just sort of Goglet, which just means really well.
Yeah.
Well, whereabouts are you from in
Excellent.
Wales? Because I've got friends in both the north and the south.
So I'm from South Wales.
Right.
I'm like in the valleys, basically. That's yeah. In the Caerphilly, the new Blaenau Gwent Caerphilly Rymney constituency, but not the old Caerphilly constituency.
I was actually talking about Blaenau Gwent yesterday with the all women shortlist thing from back in the day. Yeah.
That's cool. I'm from the north, not far from Rhyl, just the lovely sunny Rhyl. It's not too far from it. It's a really nice area. Wales is magic, to be fair. We're quite lucky, aren't we?
Yeah, we really are. It's beautiful here.
And we've got Clyde mostly, but not majority, but mostly.
Yeah, not a majority.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, what dies first, Keir Starmer or the Union?
Well, Starmer's going to go first, I think, but the Union's definitely on its way. I mean, look, we've got Plaid in control in Wales, we've got SNP and the Greens in control in Scotland, and we got Sinn Féin in Northern Ireland. They're sending a pretty clear message. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult for Westminster to take this as like a ringing endorsement from the regions of their rule. Yeah. True.
A pox on both your houses.
Can we join? Can we join like Wales and become part of Wales here? I think that would be nice.
You're all
We are accepting refugees. We'll happily take you guys in. You may have to change your name to something slightly more Welsh.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I mean,
sweet dragon.
We're gonna have to...
Irish anyway, so.
Well, literally, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll put like 2 sets of double L's in Birmingham somewhere, and we'll just become Welsh. I think that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Birmingham, you know.
Yeah.
The way it works really is you just put clan in front of anything. So like clan Birmingham.
Clan. my friends in Didno would like that joke. I think. Yeah.
I was just in London today, you know.
Yeah, it's a lovely place.
It really is, yeah. I went up on the pier there. It's a gorgeous place up there. Really
I don't think I've ever told the story of the night I slept rough in Llandudno. I don't know if I did, but I did. Well, it's partly by choice and partly because I missed the train home.
I like me.
Yeah, there you go. It was lovely though. It was the middle of summer. The sun came up at like 4 in the morning. I slept on the beach. Yeah. Well, the beach front, not on the beach. I'd have been washed out to fucking sea, but like on the beach front.
No, it's I mean, there's worse places to sleep. Right?
And when I say on the beach, I mean the pile of stones that they call a beach.
Right, now I'm taking it personally. It is a beach. Pebbles count, and that's that. it doesn't matter how large the grains are. It's still a beach, okay?
It's still sand, right?
Yeah,
sand.
The grains of sand are the size of your fist. It's a bit much, you know. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. No, it's a lovely town, actually. Yeah.
May I recommend you do not sleep on any of the beaches here on the west coast of Scotland as well, then, because some of the rocks are the size of your head.
Yeah. Well, I just love the sea because I'm from nowhere near the sea. So just being near the sea is like magical for me. Yeah.
You should come up here. You're no more than 50 miles away from the coast if you live in Scotland.
Lovely.
No, like Glasgow's only like 32 or 33 miles away from the Clyde estuary.
True.
Which is a magical place and has banging fucking chippies.
Love it. Well, you can't go wrong with a banging chipper.
Well, no, there's one called the Viking, which is award-winning. I've been in it 3 times. I've eaten from it for 3 times whenever we went down to Largs.
Is it award-winning in the same way that certain other Scottish things are award-winning?
As
previously mentioned.
It actually went up against different chippies across the UK. And one, 2006 and 2015.
You remember the years? One. That's amazing. Oh, I love that dedication. That's beautiful.
Because they're a banging chippy.
Good.
Like there's been ones here that have won more recently here in Glasgow. I think the last one that I'd beat, the last award-winning one that I'd been to here in Glasgow won 2 years ago. And it's fucking expensive in the city centre now. Like a fish supper is like £14. It's dear up here for a chippy. You know, like it's £12 down the road, which is like a 5-minute walk for us down to our local chippy, and it's like $11.95 for a fish supper. A special fish, you know, like the 2 fillets plus like some chips. It's like $15.95. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a bit long.
You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh, mate.
I was living in Oxford for about 4 years, and there was a place in Headington called
Oh. Andy. Where Andy lives?
Left his tag.
Andy.
It's getting shut down by Big Chip.
They're overfishing him.
On this camera.
How did it go your way, Kev? I was the result in the locals there.
Naturally, the Labour Party got wiped out. They went from 40-something seats down to 17 out of the 101.
Nice.
And I so love the fact that it's 101, like the fucking 1984 reference, because we are the place where your worst fears come true. They got wiped out. They came 4th in my constituency, which is a place they've never really lost in for the last century.
They came 7th in mine. So.
I don't think we even had 7 candidates. Fuck. Okay. The Green Party did really well. They went up from 2 to 17, and 2 to 19. Sorry, and then now the second largest party, Reform, did very well though, which is incredibly frustrating. But there you go.
Yeah.
But either way, there was never going to be overall control for anybody.
I'm putting Reform's good results here down to English pensioners. That's what I'm telling myself anyway.
Well, unfortunately, because I mentioned obviously I've got friends in Didno, but I've got friends at the other end of the nation as well in Llanelli, and they've elected lots of applied people as well, but also they've elected I forget how many fucking Reform bastards as well. And it's it's so shame to see a place that I genuinely love, working class constituency, elect fucking fascists.
Yeah,
it's very disappointing, But the Welsh and Scottish people are not to blame for this. This is an English disease,
It is, yeah. It is a very English disease.
Oh God, Kev, do you want to know something horrible about this constituency? Right, I'm not blaming fucking Springburn because we don't vote in fucking fascists here.
Go on.
So because of the boundary changes, we've been grouped in with Easterhouse, which is 6 miles to the east of us,
right,
where I currently sit. And 21% of this constituency voted for fucking Reform. So what the fuck? Who's voting for Reform here in Glasgow?
Honestly,
what the hell is happening here?
If you're Scottish and you're voting Reform, you're just English. Move.
Right.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. Stop it.
Super Hubby was saying, you do realise there is orange halls.
Well, exactly. I mean, half the city is fucking Rangers filth. You know, like it's going to happen.
Oh God! Speaking of Rangers filth, right? They finished 1-1 today, thank God. But so it's the Old Firm game tomorrow at Parkhead.
Yes.
And I'm still kind of jittery about it.
Yeah.
No, if we win tomorrow, if we beat them, and I think we have to get it finished 1-1 with Hearts today.
Yeah.
So we just need to. I think we need to score at least 3. Then, and if we win, we get the league. So tomorrow's the last game, essentially.
Yes.
So if Celtic win, just fucking bring it. I'm scared. I'm of two minds whether to listen to it.
It would be mad if Hearts won the league there. That would be fucking insane. But
oh no, their game was today.
No, I know, but look, they still could win the league, couldn't they?
Yeah, if Rangers do them a fucking favour.
Yeah.
But
and I think,
over my dead eyes,
unfortunately, I think Rangers would quite like to do them that favour. Yes. Alas. But anyway, weren't we here to talk about election results or something? Wasn't there an election, I think?
Yeah.
Oh, there might have been.
I'll bring that up.
That could be why I'm still so fucking tired.
Yeah.
It's been quite a mad one for Wales. But I am really happy to have seen that. Yes, Reform did make a lot of gains in Wales. You know, no one can deny that. They will be the opposition here in the Senate and things. But like a lot more people have come out to vote than previously. I think it's like way more than since devolution even happened in like '99. It's like 51% something turnout. It was fantastic to see more people getting involved.
50%. It was like 53, I think, right there.
Yeah.
I had,
was it? Let me have a look.
Client could look it up for me yesterday. Let me check.
Yes, thank you, David, by the way, in chat, another based Scottish motherfucker. Yeah, I did see that the Labour MP there's going to be a challenge to Keir Starmer on Monday, yeah. We'll wait and see what happens with that, whether there's enough support, because they need to get 81 MPs to back them to formally trigger a thing, but like, it had to happen. You can't have result. They've lost 1,500 fucking seats. Like, you can't, if you allow him to just skate by without any fucking consequences, then you're basically accepting defeat. Like,
literally,
you've given up. Yeah.
Yeah, literally, yeah. You can't just have like a leader that's just like, oh, so we lost Wales and Scotland and like, you know, we lost everything, you know, but it's okay, we've still got some seats. Like it's not gonna work, it's not good enough. They've driven Labour into the ground.
They lost Wales. Like, I didn't think that would happen. I thought the heat death of the universe would happen first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like 100 years of Labour later, one Keir Starmer and smashed it.
Yeah, like I said, like the kind of central belt of Scotland and South Wales are just the heart of Labour. Without that, they have nothing. Basically, people talk about the Northern Wall, and that's, you know, not an inconsequential thing. But the actual, if you look at all the great politicians that have come through the Labour movement, it's been from those areas, you know. You know, I mean, most famously, someone like an Aaron Bevan from Blind Gwent, actually, yeah.
I'm literally in an Aaron Bevan health board right now. Like, my son will be born in an Aaron Bevan health board in like 9 weeks, which is a crazy thing to say.
Wow, congratulations on that. That's awesome. Yeah, but anyway, sorry, the point, if you lose those heartlands, you've got nothing. And it's gonna take something genuinely quite special for them to get it back now, because once you've uncorked that bottle, it's going to be difficult to row back from it. If you allow me to mix my analogies there, yeah.
No, but you're not wrong though. Like, Wales is done with Labour. Like, that's it now. I think it's applied.
Well, I think not just with the Labour part. I think large parts of the country, in places like Wales and Scotland, are done with Westminster at this point, because it's so obvious that they're treated as an afterthought. Like, I mean, I know it's not necessarily the government, but it was so on point. I watched Question Time on stream last night, and they had someone from the SNP and someone from Plaid Cymru, right?
It was Elsa replied, wasn't it?
It was indeed, yeah, and she had a lovely voice. Anyway, but the point being, they had them on for like the first half of the show, and then they like changed and brought in like a green person and someone from, I can't even remember who the other person was. Oh, from the Lib Dems. The Lib Dems are eminently forgettable. But essentially, it was like so. It was so emblematic of the problem that they brought in these, these regional people and then just shooed them away halfway through the show. Like, you've had your say now. We're going to talk about serious English things now. Fuck off. Like, it's just like if you treat people that way in a democracy, especially, but in any system, they're obviously going to turn against you because they don't like being treated like absolute pricks.
I mean, yeah, there's a political podcast here called For Wales, See Wales, because like on everything for the most part for the last, it has been For Wales, See England, and that's kind of the point, isn't it? I mean, I think people have had that. I don't think we're quite at the level that Scotland is on the independence question, because I mean they've got more devolved powers than we do as well. Like they've got more tax raising powers. Like we've got some income tax powers, but nowhere near as many as Scotland. So
no, they're a good 10, 15 years ahead of us in terms of the independence march. They're, it's been a loud voice there for quite a while, whereas a lot of Welsh people, haven't really been thinking about it too much. But now we can see a very visible change in that happening applied across across Wales is to vote for an independence party, which means that it's certainly a little bit of hope for the rest of us, that do want independence. So it's certainly getting there.
IMS is in Newport.
It's mad. It is mad.
It's insane.
So, like,
I was thinking that the main message for this whole election we just had, no matter whether you're in Wales, Scotland, or England, the message was, we don't like Westminster.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because even the ones voting reform are very anti-establishment, or that's what they claim.
Yeah.
They're also saying Westminster doesn't work right.
But even the right wing
like, no, I intend to continue. I intend to see this through to the next election.
That's a solid effort. That's a good.
Out of your hands, bitch. If there's a vote of no confidence, that is completely out of your fucking control. You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And he's made his position clear. Nothing short of a vote of no confidence seems to be. And you can't just pull him to one side and be like, here, you lost entire nations. Like, Wales is gone. Like, good luck getting that shit back. Like, can you just step down, please? And he's determined to make this car crash even worse. So someone else is going to have to take the wheel, I think. But I don't think he's going to have to be pushed out. He's not going to step down.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, that's the thing. They worked so hard to get their faction to control it completely and utterly. They're not going to give it up peaceably, are they,
No.
There is some good things that have happened in this seat of mines. The Lib Dems and the Tories lost their deposits.
Lol. Get wrecked, lads.
So the Lib Dem one got 3.1%, and it's the same fucking women again. Why do you keep on trying, you stupid bitch? 2.7%. No, it's the same one that they put into this constituency every fucking time for Holyrood, and she fails constantly. So Christ knows how many £500 they've won on this woman.
Although the bizarre outcome from this election in Scotland, which I found fascinating, is, I mean, obviously the Labour vote went down, they lost seats, but they've gone from being third to second now, so they're the actual opposition, right?
Yeah, but most of them, Jackie Bailey got saved. Fucking hell.
Yeah, they're fucked, but like, rhetorically, that means Anna Sarwar is going to be the leader of the opposition, which is really odd. Like, does that? I mean, he can't. You'd think he can't stay because they lost loads of votes, they lost seats, right? But as the leader of the opposition, is he going to step down? Does it even matter?
It doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah.
Because with the SNP and now the Scottish Greens, they've got the 73. They've got they're over with the two of them. That's 73 people now. There's 73.
Well, I've said this,
MSPs.
Right? Far be it from me to tell the Scottish government what to do necessarily, but a suggestion I have is following a similar thing that the Catalan government did. When the Spanish government denied them an actual independence referendum, they went, okay, fuck it, we'll do it on our own then. Now, it didn't have the force of law to it, but it forces the hand of the national government to either do what they did in Spain and crack down on it and arrest people and they forced several of the Catalan people leaders into exile in France.
Yeah.
Like it was something from the fucking 20th century. It's bizarre. But which just forces the kind of authoritarian nature of that nation state into the open and will further entrench the need for independence amongst your people. Or they actually allow it to go ahead, and maybe you actually get your independence via some sort of weird, like, well, we have the kind of plebiscite numbers here, it's a fair election, etc., etc. You can make that argument and go straight to Westminster and make that argument. So I would genuinely say take it upon yourself. In the same way that you shouldn't wait for some powerful prick to do something on your behalf. You should do it for yourself if you can. The Scottish people shouldn't just wait for Westminster to like okay their self-determination. Take it into your own fucking hands. Hold a vote and force Westminster to either crack down on it or fucking accept it.
But you need like a quarter of the armed services, like the quarter of the soldiers of the United Kingdom are Scottish.
Well, exactly. You would risk genuinely. You risk civil war if you try and fuck up the situation. But either way, the SNP, I think, have something of a mandate. They don't have a majority, of course, but they have something of a mandate alongside with the Greens as well. You clearly have an independence. Like, even if you want to say it's look, obviously it's marginal in a sense, but you have enough of a vote for independent supporting parties that you have to at least ask the question again. Like, it's not a foregone conclusion either way, but to allow the Scottish people their right to fucking say this shit. Look, I think a couple of Bergs was saying, I think the Welsh people are a little bit further behind in that travel. So I don't think, like, if there was a referendum there, I don't think it would pass as it currently stands. But it's a matter of time before they get to that position, I think. Whereas the people of Scotland, they're clearly ready to have their say again. And I think, given the fact that you had, like, it's ironic that Gordon Brown has been brought in to help Keir Starmer. People forget Gordon Brown sold his fucking soul at the eve of that election. Oh, we're going to give you loads of powers. We're going to publish a white paper at a speed that's never, ever been done at Westminster in the history of the fucking world. You're going to have, it's going to be fucking fantastic. You just have to stay in the Union. And then people were lied to and conned. And you now bring him back to say to the people of Scotland, oh, see, we give a fuck about the people of Scotland. Look, they're obviously going to tell you to go fuck yourself.
It's like they were scratching around and they were like, who can we send? And they were like, well, the only one we've got left is Gordon. We'll just send Gordon. He's got the accent. That'll hopefully work.
Exactly, yeah, literally.
Yeah, literally just that.
Yeah. He is Scottish. He's one of the few Scottish Labour people that exist anymore. Yeah.
He's now got to the point in his career where he's been tokenised almost. And be like, you're Scottish, go out there and... Sorry,
but he allows himself to be used in that way because he's a fucking an empty husk of a man.
The other one who is involved in Better Together, we no longer have him, the man with the eyebrows. He's no longer among us. And that was the other one that I blamed for this. I said, don't fucking believe him. Just don't. Alistair Darling, everyone, by the way.
Yes, yeah.
So he was the other one who actually was part of Better Together. That and fucking John Barrowman. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, that's
you don't even live here. Get wrecked.
What was the name of the Jim? Was it Jim something or other? The guy who got eggs thrown at him. That was funny. Anyway, I can't remember his name.
That was funny. God.
What was his name? He was Labour, wasn't he? I think.
It happened in Rill as well, wasn't it? Was it that one? No, that guy that travelled around. I've just completely mixed it up.
Oh no, this is Scottish. No, that's fair. That's fair enough. Well,
Jim
look,
Murphy, the chat is saying.
Jim Murphy. There we go.
Jim Murphy,
yeah, he got egged, and that was very funny because they tried to make it into like, oh, he got terrorism. No, he didn't. Shut the fuck up. Look, Farage, look, a milkshake is not terrorism. Shut the fuck up, mate.
Yeah.
No. Cookies on the other hand, rocket fuel.
Apparently, milkshakes are a £5 million threat. Just don't ask.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Yeah, if someone wants to pay for my security to the tune of 5 million, by all means.
Milkshakes of mass destruction.
Oh, Andy. Nice. Hi, Andy.
Hello.
True. Did they? Well, they say Saddam Hussein didn't have weapons of mass destruction. Did they search for a milkshake machine? That's not an easy thing to say.
Mm.
God almighty. Do you, so how's this going to work for the council down in your neck of the woods, Kevin?
It isn't. It isn't going to work.
It isn't.
No. I've looked at all of the numbers, the various permutations of who could form a coalition with who, and it just doesn't work.
Right.
It's too disparate. Like there are like 6 seats between 4 parties, right? So Reform have 22, Greens on 19, Labour 17, and the Tories 14, I think it is. So
12. I just checked. It's 12.
12. Anyway, although to be fair, they did probably quite well to hold on to 12. To be honest,
Yeah, fair.
their vote is just nothing, man. Anyway, that's all like the middle class areas, the leafy suburb cunts. Anyway,
I'm just going to ask you, what areas would have voted for the Tories?
I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm going to guess places like Quinton and Edgbaston, basically middle class, like suburbia type places. Because we do have rich people. It's just like we don't. When we say we have posh people, we have like Birmingham posh, which is not posh. You're not like wind your neck in, lads. You don't live in Kensington and Chelsea. You live in fucking Moseley. Behave yourself. But yeah. So there are some areas where like Toryism is still sort of a thing. But it's very localized, and they have no sway across the city at all, which is why they can't win an MP here, because you can have like one little local pocket which might be able to win a ward in a council district because it's a few streets basically. Whereas across a constituency of 60,000 people, there aren't 60,000 Tories in the city. There just aren't. So they can't win an MP here. But basically, it's going to be ungovernable. Which is really not helpful considering we're still fucking bankrupt and we still technically have a fucking strike on, which has been going on for 18 months near enough now. Fucking hell.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yes.
They do have a preliminary deal, but that was done with the Labour Party who have just lost power here. And, of course, with the Labour Party leader who also lost his fucking seat. So he's not even a councillor anymore.
Oh, you can't even get shut up, can you?
At least when this happens in like Venice, you can actually blame it on the mafia. Here it's just the fucking politicians being cheap bastards.
True.
I noticed just my colleague pal Kevin Carmody got elected to the Greens in Harborne in Birmingham.
Oh, in Harborne,
really top bloke.
Yeah, I don't know the guy, but yeah, Harborne, yeah, they went in some really strange places that you wouldn't necessarily expect them to, and they did really, like I say, in my ward, the guy, like he won by like 1,200 votes, which in a local council election is amazing. He only got fucking 1,800. He did very, very well. It's incredibly impressive. The first time a Green's ever been elected here. They had one councillor up until there was a by-election 2 years ago, and they won theirs, so they had 2, and they've gone from 2 to 19, which is, damn it, a fifth of the council basically from nowhere. It's very impressive. But again, it's down to the Labour Party collapsing, really, because this is solid Labour area. This is a solid Labour city, always has been for the last century, and would have remained so, as I think with the likes of Wales or parts of Scotland, would have remained so if the Labour Party had offered them any reason to continue to vote for them. And
it would have been literally anybody but Keir Starmer at that stage. I mean, you cannot deny that nobody has an appetite for Keir Starmer. I find myself listening to some people at these right-wing protests, and I'm like, Keir Starmer is a wanker, you're right. I'm like, they shouldn't have points that we agree with, really, but it is something.
Well, they're really
not just an individual, but as a leader, he has, personally crashed the Labour Party completely into the crowd.
It was really, it's so galling that some of these elections only happened because the fucking fascists took them to court and forced them to actually hold elections.
Yeah.
Look, you've made the fascists. You've made the fascists look like the ones supporting democracy, lads. Behave yourselves, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Was that purely Steve Reid doing that, or was he basically told to do that by McSkeemy?
Oh, it's McSweeney behind the scenes, the puppet master, yeah. Because they knew they were going to lose elections. They knew they were going to get eviscerated. They knew this outcome would happen, roughly speaking.
Deeply fucked up situation. That Steve Reed, fuck off.
Yeah,
See,
he's
I
in
don't
a-
want him either. He's one of the the founders of fucking Labour Together, and so technically there's 3 of them in that fucking cabinet who are Labour Together.
Yeah. Well, exactly. You need
We
someone
don't
from
want any of
outside
them
of
in
that group.
power.
Like Ed Miliband would have had a better chance. Fucking Andy Burnham would have had a better chance. Yeah. But anyone from that clique, you can't fix the problems you've created, lads. You need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is time to go.
Out of a pile of shit that I think Ed's one of the least objectionable to me. Don't get me wrong, he's still a playwright, but the rest that Labour Together clique, they can fuck right off.
True.
I don't want any of them in charge, Wes included.
Did you hear my song about Steve Reed? I wrote a song about Steve Reed this week.
Fucking loved it. Loved it, Andy.
An improv it now, I suppose. But I can't really sing. Steve Reed, MP for Strathmore Croydon. Steve Reed, he's something of a golem. He likes to steal his votes by talking shite, accusing anyone in earshot of being an anti-Semite. Even Holocaust survivors just get Polanski, and to get Labour Together illegal funding from big money. A mass gaslighter, gasoline hand scum, sits on Keith's shoulder like Salacious B. Crumb. He's an aggressive bigot who likes to muck with health. Into prison with Steve Reed to go fuck himself. Oh.
Hey,
nice.
That was cool. Nice.
Honestly, it's like Shakespeare didn't die; he lives on. It's beautiful to say.
It is. I have been moved.
Yeah, there's a tear. You can't see. I'm not on camera, but I'm wiping a tear from my eye.
Single tear.
Excuse me a minute, but right back.
Props.
So what's up next then? Obviously, I mean,
council into the ground.
What? What was that, Jim? What did you say, Jim? What
Can you hear us?
say?
I think there's a by-election soon.
Right.
Somewhere.
Can you hear us,
The
Jim?
guy had to leave.
Jim.
It was
No, I
the
don't.
Labour Together guy, Josh Simons.
Jim,
the one who
can you hear us?
hired the one who referred the journalists' names to the security services. He had to stand down, so I think it's a by-election for that soon.
And there's going to be another one. There's going to be another by-election soon because the God got voted back. It got voted in up here, so there's going to be a by-election for Aberdeen North.
I can hear you
because the rolling R's is coming back home.
Yeah,
I'm going to miss him from PMQs.
Yeah, he will be missed. Yeah, but to be fair, it's always strange because you're like,
Can you hear me?
Sorry, there's a massive delay with Jim. There is at the moment, Andy. I don't know if it might be better to bring him out and bring him back in again.
I'm not getting the delay.
Yeah, Jim's got a delay.
Yeah.
It was a banger, wasn't it, Grouch?
Yeah. Give us a thumbs up. Let's see how long it takes for him to get it.
Yeah, right.
Damn it. I'll go back out. Come back in.
Okay.
Oh, he won't be able to hear it now. He's kicked out. Okay.
Oh God, Gethins as well. I forgot about that.
Oh, Bob Gethin.
No, Stephen Gethins. He got voted back in, so there'll be two by-elections. I forgot about that. Thank you, Fuzzmas. Much appreciated. I forgot about Stephen Gethins getting voted back in up here.
Bob Gethin's in the bloody Lords now, bastard.
True. Well, it just goes to show you there's no corruption that a Labour Party politician, if they're in the right faction, can't survive.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is it going to have to be supplying confidence specs down there?
Oh yeah, probably. We won't know until Tuesday, Wednesday, how the government's going to be looking. From what I was listening to earlier on a podcast, it sounds like Labour are going to abstain from the vote on whether or not Rina Pura should be the FM or not, so they can have plausible deniability later on down the line, because there's going to be enough Plaid MPs and the Greens will vote for him, so they'll get over the line.
Yeah. Fucking
so-
amazing, wasn't it? Well done, well done for Hannah Marie Goodlad getting Shetland. Fucking awesome. Good for her.
It was a beautiful moment, wasn't there, during the speech in oh god, was that in Didno maybe? Where they just spontaneously broke into the Welsh national anthem, which was fucking that was genuinely quite.
That was.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I love that.
That was great. That was. Yeah.
It's good to see. Look, it's good to see you can do nationalism in a positive way, because so much of what we think of as nationalism is like differentiation and superiority, whereas actually just a people expressing themselves positively is a beautiful thing to behold.
Absolutely, like cultural expression doesn't always have to be bacon and fucking
it doesn't always have to be
and,
bacon sandwiches and flags,
literally, and like
like I don't know, and it's national identity, not nationalism. I think there's a difference. I think you gotta, like, you know, because like a place does mold you in a certain respect, right? Like there are certain things that so I don't know, to ignore that, I think it's silly. And I think Wales has shown that you can have a progressive national identity.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have a progressive national identity, and I think that the thing is that patriotism means something different here. It means what it originally means. Like to a lot of people, especially across the border, patriotism is about the flag. It's about the whiteness of it almost. That's kind of where it's been, that patriotism has been hijacked by, by a lot of folk, that this is what real patriotism is, and it isn't. Progressive national identity is something that you can have in a decent way. You can be proud of where you're from. You can bust out into song. We do it just fine. And what I mean, and it's and hopefully it's something that we start to see more of. Real patriotism, real pride in your nation and your history and everything else. Like William Shakespeare was mentioned before, and you ask some of these folk like, oh, who's the most what's the most British person who you're proud? They'll be like Tommy Robinson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just
Lennon.
Fucking wankers.
Come on. He's more Israeli than British now, isn't he? Old Tommy 10 shekels.
Old Tel Aviv Steve. I think I stole that one.
Tel Aviv Steve.
It's the strength. They're just noticing someone in my chat, Layla Spellwind, saying they never thought they'd see Lib Dems getting dethroned up there, because the Lib Dems at Westminster level, Alistair Carmichael has literally dug his claws into Orkney and Shetland at this point. Can't believe he's still in the fucking House of Commons. He was in the fucking coalition government, everyone. God damn it, Orkney and Shetland. At least they're starting to learn now. The Lib Dem one for Orkney, somewhat decent. He was the one that introduced the assisted dying bill that didn't pass.
The angel of death.
Yeah. No, he was well respected. He's well liked in Holyrood, because he's been there forever. But the fact that Alistair Carmichael is still on Westminster level, just what the fuck? Yeah. Please, Orkney and Shetland, I beg of you, get rid of that bastard. The fact that he still gets to speak about Scotland and shit is utter infuriating to me. Just come on, please. The man was in the coalition government. He needs to be voted out. Just get rid of that cunt.
True.
So Shetland's done me a fucking massive favour there, getting rid of one of them.
So when does the rolling R become First Minister then?
Curious, isn't it? I said he should run, and a couple of weeks after I said that, I found out that he was running and said, "Fucking yes, we're going to have him as First Minister, and he's going to go up against Anas and show him what an actual penis he is."
Yeah, like it's very much a kind of Burnham situation where he's not going back there to just sit on the back benches and do nothing. Like, presumably he wants to be the leader, right?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's disabled like me.
Is he?
He's got he's got leg issues. He's got
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's got a walking stick.
Oh, I did not know that. Oh. Good to see it hasn't held him back. Good man.
It hasn't. No. Oh no, he wanted to get into politics anyway, to actually represent people like myself and the people of Aberdeen North, essentially.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, no, the man is a fucking legend.
Yeah, that's a point. How will the by-elections go, do we think?
For the ones up here, I'm a little bit worried about his Aberdeen North seat, but with Gethins getting put back, coming back, going into Holyrood, he was Dundee essentially. So it's called an SNP fortress for a fucking reason. So I'm not scared about that one for the area he represented at Westminster level. So we should be fine with that. It's the one up for where Flynn represented. That's a tad close to Aberdeen, really. So kind of.
Well, who might?
Who would be the strong party preference?
Who would be the opposition that might take that seat?
Man Frog Party.
Oh no!
One of his merry lunatics might be. They ran against him.
Yeah.
And for Holyrood, but they came nowhere fucking near. Just like Offord didn't either. Kept his deposit. No, he got on the list though, so he's going to go into Holyrood. Unfortunately, the fucking bastard.
Yeah.
Watch this space. I will be reporting on what that man does during his time in fucking Holyrood. So I was a little bit worried about him. I don't know what the level of deprivation in parts of like the Inverclyde. So he's from Greenock, which is in that Inverclyde seat, and there's pockets of deprivation where people might be encouraged or be more amenable to that sort of brand of politics. But there's hugely deprived areas in Inverclyde, and they're the same ilk as me. We don't vote for right wingers here, so hopefully.
Oh no! Specs Bean Farmer has been taken out by Mossad.
No.
Oh, have I?
No, sorry, Jim. No,
Jim. Although you were sat really still for a second, I was like, "Wait, is this camera broken?" And then you moved.
I'm just really high.
No, that's awesome, man. But no, I think my area as well, Clwyd. Oh god, they're like one of the areas in Wales that voted for reform. It's like the primary. We did have, but thanks to the new voting system as well, it does seem to be doing its thing, because there was a right mix in there, and we've got a lot applied in there too. I think a couple at least. But it's different. So we're no longer doing the first past the post thing, which is kind of fun, actually.
Good.
Don't expect me to explain it to you now, though, because fuck, it's so complicated.
I was relying on you, Specs. Damn it, you let me down.
But
it is brilliant.
It's like in rounds. So the first round, the winner's total gets cut.
Was.
And then the second round, it gets cut it gets divided by 3, and then by 4, and then by 5, and then by 6. But that goes every round, so the winner of that round, that's how it's like divided up, if that makes sense. It's so confusing. And you only get one vote. It's not like single transferable.
What bit's Clwyd?
That's up north, that is.
That's my area, that is.
Is that where you are? So that so up there. Okay. Yeah. So Ril's in Clwyd then.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, so it's up there, right? I've got
yeah. So I say Ril, but I'm in just in and around the area. But it's in.
So that's the bit that's the part of Wales you're in.
Yeah. That's where I was voting.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries, not at all. It's it's a really nice place. It's a shame that we brought back the old Tory leader, though, didn't we? He's going to be in the Senate. What's his name now? Let me just find him.
Davies.
Yeah. It
No.
is, yeah, the old Welsh Tory. I think it is. Let me just have
Yeah, no, that wasn't me just guessing a Welsh name. His name's like.
I'm pretty sure it is.
David Davis.
I think it's got an
have been that or
initial
Jones,
that he
couldn't it?
uses. Yeah.
Oh no, there's just a million David Davises in the Tories. There's like a load of them.
Yeah.
there were like 3 in
It's
there.
called
at one
like something
point
like
at the same
David.
time.
Yeah, that's because he goes by like David C. Davis or something like that. Because to
There's
differentiate
Andrew
himself.
Davis.
Yeah.
Which that guy's mental in Welsh politics. My God.
Yeah.
It wasn't Davis. It was Darren Miller. That's it.
No, Darren Miller.
Oh, that's
the former.
That's the leader of the
That's the one.
Tories.
That was the former leader of Welsh Tories.
Oh.
He's been brought back in. He's going to the Senate, which is fun times. But at least, I mean, you will get the odd stragglers here and there. But the establishment politics is done in Wales for the most part. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. There was a really good speech on the steps by the Plaid leader and stuff, talking about making Wales the best it can be. As soon as he was like, "We want to make Wales," I was like, "If you say great again, I'm not. We can't make things great again anymore. We're banned from that."
Yeah, exactly.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
You can make things better. You can improve things. You can't make it great anymore.
Or the slogan we need to have is we need to make things great again.
Great again. Yes, yeah, we do. Yeah. Although I do prefer the. I've seen a couple of people walking around in hats that are like "Make America Great Britain Again." That's kind of cool.
I'm very good.
Yeah.
Make it grow again.
Well, that's the thing. I would happily accept Scottish or Welsh independence. I will never accept American independence.
No, but that one.
I love
taxes. They just didn't want to pay their tax. That's not a legitimate reason.
We could all do that, I guess.
Oi, motherfuckers! We still have to pay those taxes that you fucking rebelled against. By the way, thank you.
Yeah.
We've been under the yoke longer than you ever were. So just shut it.
We also don't have medical bankruptcy.
And it's
related.
It surprises me. It surprised me when I learned this fucking ages ago. Obviously, how many Scots actually left, and guess what? It was all the fucking racist ones. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, it was all
and quite a lot of them ended up in the south. Oddly enough.
Well, I've had this for a long time. One of the reasons that the Netherlands was more progressive than a lot of other nations in Europe is because all their racists fucked off to South Africa.
Yeah.
No, all of their racists went, let's go and oppress some black people 1 million miles away, and left the good people of the Netherlands to their own devices. You know?
Oppression, shit.
Nice one.
Yes, let's go. 100%. It is really mad, isn't it? There's so many places where I wish that racists would just leave too. Like, could we make like a place where we just put all the world's racists together, and then they can like argue with each other?
Well, it's called the ocean.
It's Atlantis. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Honestly, this scuba diving equipment really works. Honest, lads, and you get.
Honestly, the diving bell's really safe.
It is mad. I do worry about where the country's going to go, not just on like a sort of domestic level, but like, I mean, we've still got, we're so uninsulated and left at the whim of people like Donald Trump. Like, if he wanted to, he could just levy a tariff. Boom, we're in recession watch. Like, as a nation, I mean, we live in such an unstable world, and now we've got like reform creeping in through the councils. Let's say that translates over to the generals, then like, yay, fun times, right? You know, I'd rather go back to COVID. Frankly.
Well, I said this before when during the referendum, sort of the actual campaign in 2014, that it was sort of assumed that they would keep the pound as the currency in Scotland after independence, and at that point I was just like, well, you're not really independent then, because you're still taking diktat from the Bank of England. You're not even the elected parliament anymore. Just the Bank of England gets to fuck you. Like, that's not independence. You need to cut the fucking strings completely.
Yeah.
Either you're all in or you're all out. That's you
Can I
can't
ask,
halfway house it.
Yeah. One of my commenters in
Can
my
I
Twitch
ask-
chat just said something amazing. Scotland is just going to see how daft reform MSPs are when they speak in Holyrood. Correct, Fuzzmas. Correct.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucking hilarious and probably quite infuriating and anger-inducing.
Yeah.
We will find out, obviously, when these people actually speak in fucking Holyrood. It's just going to be, what the fuck are you on about? No, you can't cut this. Right, no, SNP are in charge. Just shut your trap.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I will be reporting on it, obviously. Yeah, I could. So
I see we've lost Jim again.
Yeah, his bandwidth is getting shredded by somebody in his house, I assume.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Taking their bandwidth. Take the switch off and throw it out the window. It's the best answer. And get back on it.
Yeah, I'm having to log in and out of my computer just to let people in. So, yeah, if we lose any more prematurely, please flag it up to me so I can try and sort it out.
Yeah.
All right, no worries, dude. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll get Jim back in shortly.
It'd be interesting to see out of the new intake of reform people in Scotland and Wales, who loses the first member of the parliament, because the Reform Party is so scandal-ridden and racist and creepy and weird that their people always end up having to resign or get kicked out anyway.
Or spend 10 years in jail like Nathan Gill, the leader of
True.
It's like, it's so frustrating that, like how people vote for them anyway. But
their first MS, Lauren Jones, got done for using a racial slur against Chinese people in a WhatsApp group. She got suspended for like 2 weeks from the Senate.
Amazing.
So they're already.
Yeah.
They're already a joke.
Oh,
I mean, I don't think they'll turn up.
Good,
I just don't think they'll turn up. Like, genuinely.
Well, they don't in Westminster either, yeah.
Or in councils.
Yeah.
Unless they're in charge of council, they don't bother turning up.
And we've seen what they're like running councils as well. That we've seen like evidence of this in England. Like, didn't they have like a council run by like an 18 or 19-year-old?
Well, I was literally just about to mention him. Yeah, that's Staff. Just across the way from me in Warwickshire. Yeah, and literally just down the road, abuts the Birmingham Council districts, and they had this fucking little sperm running the fucking council, and he spent. The locals have started referring to him as the councillor for Tenerife because he spends more time in Tenerife than he does in Warwickshire. He's just on holiday. And then he was like, "Oh, we're going to get rid of all this DEI spending, which doesn't exist." And what they actually ended up doing was getting rid of the local fucking school bus routes, so kids are having to walk everywhere. Like it's
Can you imagine blagging a place like Warwickshire that they have a DEI problem and that we need to remove the school buses to combat it? Like, I don't
look. If anyone who's been to Warwickshire, they don't have people of colour to give preferential treatment to. It's all white people.
It literally is. Yeah. It's
I know. Kev, I wanted to thank you. I wanted to thank you. I rewatched you and Helena's coverage of Gordon and Denton to get into the mindset for the election up here, and just reminded. Yeah,
okay.
You were flagging towards the end. I felt for you.
I was literally about to fall asleep. I was so tired. It was like fucking 5 a.m. or something. It was mad. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, between that election and the ones happening, which literally just happened, I kept on showing political custard just to show what those 10 councils are like. Do not vote for these idiots. They're fucking morons, and look at these 10 councils as fucking proof.
Yeah,
but people still voted for them.
Yeah, but someone pointed out it's like people in Birmingham voting reform to stop the boats. Stop the boats! We haven't got rivers, let alone a fucking sea. What are you talking? What fucking boats? The daft bastards.
The thing I hate the most about Reform, which I will never understand how they managed to swindle people into this, but the guy at the helm of Reform is also the same guy that is the architect of crashing us out of agreements through Brexit, such as like the Dublin Agreement and stuff, which saw a substantial amount of people coming to the shores rather than using regular routes because those regular routes were closed down. Then that same guy is now saying, if you want to get rid of them, vote for me again or do something, you know what I mean? Like, believe in me again. It's the scam of all scams, isn't it? He's the architect of the problem he's trying to fix by, I don't know, taking away your ECHR. It's wild, isn't it? It's absolutely wild. That is like, as all the charlatans that have appeared in politics, I think Nigel Farage, 10 out of 10 for scumbaggery. Just beautifully done, top shelf bullshit, like nothing else.
Well, I was saying that around this area in the lead up, you can't fucking trust them. Just look who they've admitted. These are Tories, by the way, everyone. Just listen to me this time, please. Because at the last general election, I said to everyone that I could get within earshot of me. Don't vote for them in Holyrood, please. Don't do that to us. We know exactly what they're like. Here's the fucking proof of what they're like, and look who they've admitted. Just look at these fuckers. And no, the parts of Glasgow did actually vote. Obviously, some of them got on the list for. None of them got on the list for Glasgow, but some of them got on the list for other parts of Scotland and stuff. But yeah, so it's as before. We've still got 3 Labour list MSPs, and us included. Fucking aimed me. And two other Labour. We've got 2 Greens. We've got Iris Duane, who was running in the locked off. So my Holyrood seat got cut in half essentially. So she was running against who was my former SNP MSP Bob Doris. He won, but she got in on the list for Glasgow. So we've got Patrick Harvey and Iris Duane. Thank God. And we've got a Lib Dem. How the fuck do we have a Lib Dem fucking list MSP for Glasgow? That makes no fucking sense to me. There is posh bits in Glasgow, don't get me wrong.
I was about to say, there are briefcases everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's always some fucking sensible wanker everywhere.
She finished second next to Bob Doris, Iris Duane. I was quite happy about that. She got her deposit back, thank God, anyway. So, but now we've got her on the list. So, yay, nice one. I've got Iris. I've got one of my friends, one of my colleagues in the in the Glasgow branch, going to Edinburgh now. So that's going to keep me up.
Friends in high places. Oh, nice.
Indeed, yes.
Fancy. But while there's a bit of a lull, I'm so sorry to interrupt though. I am going to have to shoot off. I need to sort my dogs out and stuff. But it's been great to be on here. I really appreciate having me on, guys. Honestly, Specs, as always,
welcome,
good to see you.
Lewis.
No, thank you very much, Kate. Really cool. And it's great to meet you, Kevin. Yeah,
love to meet you, man.
People. Yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, take it easy, and yeah, I'll see you around.
Bye.
Peace out. Nice one.
Love and peace.
Take care.
Bye, Lewis.
Check his channel at a couple of Burks, Burkes, on YouTube. Some really, really good content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely will, because I this is the first time I've ever met them. I didn't know they existed.
I've been going through. I wanted to cover some of the ones that they done before and do a Scottish flavour of it, because part of their sort of fascist content, essentially covering these fucking bastards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have actually visited up here to Glasgow, so I'm going to be covering that at some point in the future, seeing what they've done up here in Scotland, especially here in Glasgow, because we're the multicultural capital of Scotland, apparently. Our multiculturalism is what makes the city so fucking amazing. And they still think they've got a way in because look at all those scary brown people over there. Those scary brown people have been here for over 50 years, thanks.
Yeah, I'm far more scared. Yeah, I'm far more scared of the fucking white people who vote Reform than I am of any brown person. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I've met some of them. I live around them. They're fucking awful. The whites, that is, just to clarify. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. There's some wrong and white ones here as well, obviously.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I imagine so.
So I'm quite glad my home city voted back in the legend that is John Swinney, because that's where my family are from, where I grew up. My hometown MSP is John Swinney, so he got voted back in.
Where is that?
Perth.
Oh, okay.
So Perth in North Perthshire.
Also, I mean, you say legend. Is he the most boring legend ever?
He taught in my secondary school. He
Did
was
he
a
actually?
teacher.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I didn't get him. I didn't get him, but yeah.
Oh, when you were there.
I also got
Oh, okay.
I got another MSP who was my teacher, who is Liz Smith, who is a fucking Tory.
Oh God.
She's left. No. She left now. She's left Holyrood. She's not there anymore.
Yeah.
She was not. She'd been teaching me, and that was over 30 fucking years ago. So she done teaching, and then when Holyrood started up, she came in the 03. Oh, right, 99. Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, the 2003 intake. She came in.
Yeah.
And she was there up until this run, and she said, "No, I'm leaving now."
Yeah.
So
No, to be fair,
she'd be heading 60s at this point in her life. She's late 50s at least.
To be fair to John Swinney, like I do mock him because he's a very, very dull human being. But to be fair, he's done a reasonable job, because the SNP were fucking flagging after the scandals, and then fucking what was his name? The former SNP guy. Hamza Yusuf, yeah, who was like, he's quite based on Palestine, but he's also fucking useless. And so
his wife's Palestinian.
Yeah. Well, the SNP were on their ass, really, and so he came in and like in a bizarre way. That's the sort of situation you do need a sensible guy just to sort of just to calm things down a bit, just get things back on an even keel, which is not what we need nationwide right now. But yeah, there you go.
And every time there's a Holyrood election, without fail, there's always one that runs against him. He's called Murdo Fraser. I don't know if anyone else knows of this individual. So every time that John Swinney goes up again, there's Holyrood elections, Murdo is always running against him, and he fails every fucking time. It is hilarious. Murdo, get up, mate. Just fucking stop. He gets in on the list anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Parts of Perthshire are rural.
Yeah. I was just going to say to the person in chat, yeah, he did. Anna Sowar did lose his seat, but he gets in on what's called the list, which means like he will be an MSP. He just didn't win outright, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's a bit complicated, but it's like a better system than just first past the post.
Yeah, no, like I went. So next year we've got our council elections happening here. Plus, Andy. Lovely Andy. Will you be covering Stormont next year, do you think?
I don't know. All I can see in my future is lying in a hot bath.
That one's going to be fascinating for me, just to see. Hopefully, Sinn Féin will stay in charge with any sort of luck. I obviously don't, I've got friends and colleagues who live in Ballycastle in the north. And
well, I've got family that live all across that island, and it's a complicated situation, which is probably a little bit too much to get into.
That's where your dad's from, isn't it?
Well, my dad's from the south, but
South Ireland,
yeah. But I've got family in Derry and in Belfast as well.
Cool.
Yeah, it's it's interesting. Yeah.
Super Hobby's granddad, Letter Kenny. And when the partition happened, this isn't my Ireland anymore, and he moved over to the East Coast of Scotland.
Fair enough.
He was a Protestant. This isn't my Ireland anymore, and fucked off, essentially.
Oh, wow.
And he was somewhere on the 16th. He was somewhere in Ireland in 1916. I'll let you draw your own conclusions from that one.
Well, I mean, to give some people a flavour of my family history, I We had relatives who were in the original, well, the IRB, which was the Irish Republican Brotherhood, and then the IRA in its original form. And I'm literally named after one of the martyrs of 1916.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm named after a person the British government considered to have been a terrorist who they executed. So, you know, it's a thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
I know one of my ancestors was executed as a privateer in the Caribbean somewhere. Can't
A
remember the name.
pirate. A fucking pirate is what he was.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he was. And you know, Welsh and in the Caribbean, it's not a stereotype at all.
No, not at all. No.
Oh, to bring in the like sort of family history and like sort of history which might interest you, Kev. My granddad done a deep dive into the genealogy of both sides of the family. So
Yeah.
obviously his own side, so my dad's side, and my mum's side. So all my family on my mum's side, all the way back.
Mm.
Apparently, direct descendant of Rob Roy. What the fuck?
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
A straight line from basically down from him down to like my grandparents and my mum, essentially, which is what the fuck. It's crazy.
That is a bit crazy.
Well,
I
would
love
like
the
to be storm next
Go on.
May. I'd like to be covering the Stormont elections next May, but you know, like, I mean, the main unionist parties are just like proto-reform, and they've had a lot more practice, so it is depressing as fork.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get down to friends in Dublin, so maybe get down to there and do something on the next Southern Irish elections when they come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, such a sweet place, beautiful sing-song accents. Yeah, much more chill than the north. Here we're still looking behind our shoulder.
So the elections, the way the councils get voted in up here is STV. So thank God for that one. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. I quite like that one. I wanted that one to be adopted for Holyrood, but you have to get the unionists on side to do that, and they said no, because they were scared. Because if we actually do that STV bit that we do for like our councils up here in Scotland, they'd be quaking in the boots. I'm going to get voted out. Fuck. So no, we couldn't get that one passed, unfortunately, because unionists be unionists, of course.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's
like the
problem.
SNP and certain Lib Dem MPs wanted to do like the STV one as well, but like Labour, the Tories, back then in 99 to about 2001, they were doing the negotiations with the unionist parties, and even if they got on board, Westminster wouldn't have given to us anyway. I found that out recently through friends. So they let me know. He said, "I know you've hit on your stream before, Kay." He said, "No, you wouldn't have got it. Westminster were already making contingency plans for you." Asking, "What the fuck, Westminster? You suck."
Yeah.
Hopefully, with this mandate, we can actually go down to Westminster and say, "Give us energy policy, motherfuckers." I want to create a Scottish grid up here.
Well, that's the thing. If Westminster was serious about wanting to stave off independence, at least for the time being, it would actually offer the kind of Devo Max thing that they were promising during the referendum, and actually give Scotland a few more powers and like placate the situation. They're not going to, I think, stem the tide in the long term, but if they actually had any interest in forestalling the breakup of the union, they wouldn't be acting in the way they do. It's almost perfectly designed to drive wedges between places outside of Westminster and Westminster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Because they don't ultimately they're not going to do that though, because they don't see Wales and Scotland as countries, they see them as colonies.
Yeah.
You know. They're colonies to be ruled, not countries to be governed and informed and make their own decisions and all of that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's evident by the fact that the Senate has less tax-raising powers than a local council. Do you know
I've
what I
said
mean?
this to you before. I've said this to you before, Specs. I want you to have all the powers that we've got up here. It only seems fair.
Yeah.
I got a list. I want policing. I want the Crown Estate. I want energy. I want give me it all. Num 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 num.
All of
Give
it.
me it all.
Give me all. Yeah.
Like
The only reason that
policing
we,
is
the
my
only
main
reason,
one.
yeah, the only reason that
Like-
we got those powers to begin with is because our legal system is older than the ones that you are.
We used to have our own legal system in the 10th
Well,
century.
no. The legal system got created up here first, and England adopted it. The Act of Union.
No, we
So they
we had a
adopted
legal
it,
system
and
before the. Well, it was
you had,
actually
yeah.
It was the Laws in Wales Act that got rid of the the laws of Howell Var. But yeah.
Only seems fair that the administrations should have the equivalent powers. Stop being bastards.
Well, they basically
all the powers to Wales as well.
Yeah, they got away with giving as little as they could whilst keeping people from revolting, basically.
Well, and also another side benefit of the Plaid Cymru government as well is that they'll actually fucking use the powers they've got, because Welsh Labour have been so fucking sheepish in using the powers they've got. Until Drakeford, to be fair to him, Drakeford actually did use the powers that he had during COVID.
He did, yes. Please be Mark Drakeford.
Yeah, honestly, if they elected people like Drakeford as leader to continue that same spirit, they'd have probably been in a much better situation than they currently are. But maybe the national picture would have been too much even for someone like that. I don't know. But yeah.
Will there be much that your council can actually get passed, Kev?
No. Just
what's the fucking point?
Well, because the people decided to elect 4 different parties, so it doesn't work. Like there'll have to be some kind of council formed, but it'll be an absolute shit show. And even though we're out of the special measures now because of the bankruptcy thing, there are still commissioners sent by the national government who can decide certain financial fuckery, and it's an absolute mess. Yeah.
Christ almighty. Well, your bins get collected.
They are
push for it, Phasmas, but whether or not they actually get the 4 billion, they probably won't. But they'll push for it. They might get something. Like that has been a fucking travesty. The fact that transport policy is still classed as England and Wales.
Yeah.
So they can build fucking trains from Oxford to Cambridge and call it an England and Wales project. Suck my dick.
Well, that's the thing. It's worth asking for a thing even if you know you're not going to get it, because at the very least it raises the issue and forces people to look at the fact that you're being treated unfairly, which only helps the cause, really, ultimately.
We've kept on asking as well, and they've still said fuck off.
But having
politics,
having Labour governments both sides of the M4 hasn't done us any good. That's the main motorway connecting Wales and England. Just Cardiff and London. But yeah, so yeah, it hasn't done us any good having Labour governments both ends. So why not fucking try Plaid? Nah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, on that bombshell, I'm gonna call it a night. But thank you for having me on, everybody. And we'll talk again at some other point.
Cool. It's been great having you, Ken.
Thanks, Katie.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Great work.
Thank you very much. You are breaking up terribly. I didn't hear anything you said there. Apologies. Well, everyone go and follow all these cool people on all of the platforms. And
thank you, Kev.
Much love to you all.
Peace out, Kev.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That was awesome.
That was good. Whoa. And Dave.
That was cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that was really good. I think I'm also going to call it as well, guys. But that was
no problem.
That was really fun.
It was awesome.
I'm exhausted. We've had a long one.
Yeah.
The past couple of days. So
are you okay? Carry on, Andy, for a bit.
Yes, but it really depends on the tech. If the tech keeps crashing, I'm just gonna bail.
It's enough gang.
I can go over to my own channel, and I'll carry on from there because I'm still feeling quite good.
Let's see if we can add a second Andrew look to the
No.
the stream. I have a magic mic here. So I don't know. Can you hear me okay? It's there.
Yeah.
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 Good. I mean, this isn't second Andrew. Why don't I just try 200 looks? Would that work?
Jordan.
It
Hi.
might not. So I'm going to try switching back to the laptop.
Yeah. That's not good, is it?
Ouch.
Goodness, it's very hard to get a word in edgeways when you're having a tech again.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've just realised I muted laptop as well. Hello again. Oh. So yeah, that was great. Ooh, Kevin Logan's in my stream. I gotta fuck everything up now. I gotta miss most of it. Briar Guy, welcome. Lila Spellwind, Flow Snake, always good to have you around. SW Alex, Dr. Fuzzma.
Didn't realise I'd sent you.
Hello.
Alex, that's fucking amazing. That's funny. I really like that. Yeah, feedback loop. Went right through my brain. But I'm just we are leftists, of course, so the tech issues. Yeah.
That was really bad. I mean, it really gave out a lot at the end of last week's stream, but that was just meltdown.
You're right. Don't worry about it.
No. The great thing is, though, I can go and watch the stream all over again on our YouTube channel. So if you've missed some, we started off talking about Kevin was giving the etymology of Durbalism. And I think after that, everything it was very fast moving, lots of.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
A lot of post-election analysis. Any highlights for you there, Katie? You wanna?
Sorry.
Highlights.
Right. So being able to get all those lovely people, including Lewis at GOG from a couple of Berks. Great, love them. Their chat. Everyone go and follow a couple of Berks. That's his surname. They are great.
He's really good.
Basically do content about fascists and neo-Nazis and shit like that. Their channel is fucking amazing. I keep on meaning to put their channel link into my Discord. I'll get it tonight at some point.
Yeah, what I've noticed from those is that it's really depressing subject matter, but he manages to come at it with a sort of light entertainment touch. And it's Lewis who saw that and his father doing this together, which is a really
that's amazing. That's an amazing dynamic. So you're getting the older generation, obviously, with his experiences and stuff. I just fucking love it. It would have been a bit odd for me to work with my dad on that respect. Two different, like obviously he was a leftist as well. I didn't find this out until many years after it. My mum and dad got divorced when I was 6 years old. So, I don't know. But he was a he was a leftist, he was an actual Marxist, but he couldn't tell anyone because he worked at Vaseline. He worked for the British government as a nuclear scientist, essentially. So he had to keep to him. The marriage was failed. My mum keeps on saying to me the best thing that came out of the marriage was me and my two sisters. That I got 3 lovely daughters. I love my mum. She's amazing. She was saying she went and checked the results for Perthshire. There was less votes for like reform up there because like Perth might be that outer reaches, like Perthshire might be a little bit posh, a bit more rural fied essentially. So like lots of farmers and shit like that. Landowners.
Aggies, if you're listening, could you go into your Discord and click the link I sent you? I'm really running ragged with behind the scenes management tonight, so anything you can do to make that easier, go for it. So we might have Aki's joining us in a minute or two, depending.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do an intro if he shows up. What I've heard very little. Kevin talking a bit about the state of Birmingham and general sort of chat about reforms, gains, and that's pretty much Labour sort of out, kicked up.
Was it, I was expecting. Oh dear. So what we were. Tom, hi Tom. Andy seems to have my connection going again. Don't worry about it. I will be here. So yeah, Labour getting the much deserved kicking. It's like people are pissed off with them or something. Yeah. I don't. So how many different parties running? How many different parties actually run for Stormont? I can reel off like 3 or like the 4 main ones essentially. So you've Sinn Féin, DUP, TUV, Alliance,
Ulster Unionist Party, People Before Profit, the Greens.
the Greens, right?
You have miscellaneous independents. Yeah, we've got a couple of Green MLAs or MPs. MLA, same thing. So that's 7.
It's like in a few weeks.
Various independents. So
I assume each of them have strongholds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't really.
Someone once described it to me. The closer you are to the Republic, the more Republican you vote. I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate or not. Would you say that holds true?
I suspect there's a bit of both. There's a bit of both.
Right.
Some areas near the border that obviously would have liked to have been included on the other side of the 1920 partition. Or 1919 partition, whatever it was.
2020.
Yeah.
I watched a video about the Black and Tans last night.
What you've got to remember is, I do constantly go on about the 100 years that Northern Ireland has been a thing. So when you look at borders, and there are those that wanted to be part of the United Ireland, but the reverse is also true, that you've had 5 generations of people living in border towns who are very happy being part of Northern Ireland and are actually more and more resilient and aggressive towards the idea of being part of United Ireland. So, that's another factor to bear in mind when you're thinking Northern Ireland, 100 plus years. Aki, if this is you again, I'm gonna fucking slap you.
Please, no violence. I feel like I couldn't. Proximity to power means more than physical proximity. Also, yeah, you're correct, Bri. Yeah, like so, we're so far away from where the don't get me wrong, Holyrood is a thing. It's just on the other end of the M8, which is basically a bus journey away from me, essentially. But the actual true power in this country is fucking hundreds of miles away down in London, which is fucking a pain in the arse to get to for some people, especially up here in Scotland. Like, I've got free bus travel up here, praise be, thank God. But the minute I cross the border, I have to pay. I get discounted, don't get me wrong, but it's still fucking expensive to travel down to parts of England for me. And I get the heavily discounted rail fare here in Scotland. So I get like between 55 or 75 or 85% off rail travel here in Scotland with my national entitlement card, my trap card. But the minute I cross the border on a train, I have to have a ticket from whatever the nearest train station is the other side of the border. And I don't get any fucking discount for the trains down in England. And you're gone in the heat if you're thinking I'm going to pay fucking 400 or 500 plus just to get down to London on a train. I'll use the discount that I can get on the bus to travel down if I need to go down to London. And that's not on my future plans for at least the next decade. Yeah.
Right, there was a question I was trying to get into the group chat and failed repeatedly.
So I might be able to answer it.
So you can answer it. And I know there's a lot of other politically active people in our various chats. It's for them to answer as well to all of you. So being so politically engaged and activist and commenting on YouTubing or Twitching or whatever, this last week has been really like a pressure time. What do you plan to do in the next week or two? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, right. So they'll all be getting sworn in essentially. So essentially, you still have to swear allegiance to the crown and descendants thereof, blah blah blah, and all that fucking bollocks. Hi, by the way, I'm a Republican. There should be no such thing as a monarchy in the 21st century. Thank you very much. So they get sworn in. Then over the next, it might take a couple of weeks or something before one of them stands up and says something truly fucked in the heat or something. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
We'll find out.
There's two councillors gone already within 12 minutes.
Fucking hell.
Within 12 hours or so. You know, I'm going to come back to that.
Last week has been really like a pressure time. What do you plan to do?
Please turn off your live stream. Audio streams not getting reserved.
Oh dear God.
Hey, is that better?
That's
Thank you,
better.
yes.
Right. I'm going to come back to
Hi,
that
Akis.
question for a minute, Katie, because you didn't answer it to my satisfaction. Welcome in,
Okay.
Akis. So, Akis, would you like to introduce yourself as seen on Screen Cleaner?
A normal old bloke.
Normal old bloke.
Normal old bloke.
So, Akis lives in Hampton. He's a bit of a regular chat troll. You might hear. I had to explain. Thanks, Leila. Leila explained that I was referring to somebody called Akis, not a slur word. Although I may use Akis as a slur word. He could certainly refer to me.
Begins with a C. Ends with a T.
Very naughty word. A monkey butler. Yeah.
The monkey butler. Aye. No, I was trying to get hold of Lewis and all that, but obviously you've had problems. I mean, you could have had me on for a laugh, right enough, but I wouldn't have done very much with the political side of it. I mean, you can only get my own thoughts in, you know. I don't know if you used that, the thing, the political thing I sent.
what did I say about 6 times? I'm hanging by a thread on the technical stuff here.
Oh, I know that, aye. Listen, technical stuff, I'm still trying to fix my bloody phone when you coming back.
Actually, Aki's more laid back presence is perfect for the question I posed just a few minutes ago. So I'm going to repose it. I'm going to start with Katie. So, as a political activist slash nerd, what do you plan on doing now the pressure of the elections is over? What is your next week look like? Will there be spa time? Will there be Maltesers? Will there be just like gaming or comics?
There will be more political discourse, unfortunately, because I'm a glutton for punishment, apparently. I'll be covering this ongoing Starmer situation, so that's in the immediate future over the next sort of 2 or 3 days, essentially. See how that pans out, him bringing in Harriet Harman and fucking Gordon Brown. Keir, you're scraped right through the fucking barrow. Are you heading down towards the sewer or something, you fucking idiot? Just go away already. So I will be watching that unfold.
Bring me up to speed very quickly on that. So, Brown's a special boy for what?
Oh, he's gone.
He's been having tech issues, the bandwidth issues.
Aye.
So, are you back?
Hello. For now.
Welcome back. So yeah, I'll be covering the ongoing Starmer situation, essentially. The fact that he feels desperate enough to call in Gordon Brown, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, what's Brian Harman doing, allegedly?
Give me a minute, I'll actually go and check. It was actually super happy that enlightened me of this story. Give me a minute, I'll go into Google News.
Akis, how's your week politics been?
How's my week been?
Your week in politics, yeah.
Oh God, it's been up and down like a bloody roller coaster. Honestly, you think that we're doing well, and then the next minute you're not getting hammered. Your senses are getting hammered. You know, you think you're confident, and then something happens. You go, oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, that's all I could say. You know, I'm just going to move on because I need to feed the vegan. Only a second. I'll put my phone up anyway. As for what's going to happen next week, because this is over, I'm returning to my self-help thing, concentrating more than that. So I'll be basically stoning in my hands and striking on my back. Yeah, that's very therapeutic.
Oh heck.
Oh, right. So here's what he's brought in Gordon Brown as a special envoy on global finance, and Harriet Harman as an advisor on tackling violence against women and girls.
I don't know this.
Okay, here I don't know.
And Steve Reid is special envoy for blaming other people, even though they haven't actually done anything. It's a bit of a long job title, but
It's essentially what he's going to be, Mike, because they're Labour, the grandees, essentially. So, he's probably going to be asking them, the pair of them, in private that we're not allowed to see, saying, "Help me, my government's flailing here." And yeah, that's why are you bringing in Gordon Brown on that one? He was in Blair's government, and that didn't exactly go well, did it? Here. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Harriet Harman was kind of decent, a little bit decent. Still a Blairite, one of Blair's babes, as they were called. But yeah, he's getting desperate. So watching that, Harriet has previously been in the press for. Yes, I remember that. That's one of the reasons that I'm scratching my head. Yeah. Ollie Sirkeef is still asking me for £3 every other. You can leave the party, Elron, if you want. I can say I love having an insider in the party, especially so you can counter fucking Angela. So me and Elron are on a bit of a mission, essentially. We've actually moved back in camera to get rid of his MP, who is Angela Eagle. She's a Labour Together fucking person as well. Davinia, my dear, hello. I can, but I'm fucked if I'm going to. I want to get Angela's face every fucking Christmas. So because he's a party member, he gets invited to the party.
She's my nephew's MP. Well, she was.
What? Fucking hell.
Wallasey.
I mean, yeah, Wallasey.
Aye.
Mm. This world is far too small, isn't it, at times?
Aye. Aye, but that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if she's still got a seat or not, but he stopped voting Labour. He moved to the Greens.
He physically touched you. You laid hands on you. Yeah, you could. No, I'm talking to someone in my chat. Yeah, if you dares come at you again, Elron, I keep on advocating for no violence, but if they're the ones that have initiated it, it's self-defense at that point. Again, please do not listen to me. I'm a clueless, violent leftist, apparently. No, like if anyone tried that with me, I know kendo and fencing. That's all I'm saying.
I'm really not following this. Who's trying to touch Elron or touched?
No, so Angela Eagle, the MP, has sort of like she'll have security because she's an MP to level of it. So to keep the hoi polloi away from the MP essentially. So apparently one of Angela Eagle's defence got in Elron's face. And if he was the one that initiated the confrontation, Elron can basically, you have a right to defend yourself. Mostly, it depends. The legal system, everyone, fucking amazing as it is.
Well, welcome to Aki's and the level of TV production that is his thing. He knows he had to feed the cat, so he decided he'd come on stream then to talk us through the.
No cats were harmed in this advert.
Chatters, please demand we get to see Aki's beautiful cat as part of this trade-off here.
Well, I'm starting up actually. I'll do. I'll see if she'll come up to the camera. I don't know, Faye. Hold on a minute. Can you switch this? Maybe you'd switch it around.
You might just need to move your camera. Aki's will physically move it. Unless you can get the cat to the camera.
You can't do that. There you go. Can you see her?
Oh! Kitty. Hello, kitty.
Peachy. There you go, hen.
Hello.
Peaches.
Have you seen the cat, Andy, before? I assume.
Yeah. The cat actually likes me. One of the few cats that likes me.
Oh.
Are you right?
Oh, I will fact check that imminently, I'm sure.
Yeah, cute kitty. No, like I like my niblets cat, which stays with my mum. Akira.
Right, sweetheart.
She's a bit flighty at times. She's really out of kittenhood essentially. Akira. She's 3 years old.
So I'm going to answer the question I posited earlier. What I'm going to do for the next week is I'm going to do as little YouTube stuff as possible. I'll be back on live stream with Katie next weekend, all being well. But that's probably it. I'm not putting out any content. I've got to mow the lawn because it's like up to here. My sink broke tonight, so I've got to get a plumber out. Tidy up. I'm gonna
Yes, I know, sweetheart.
read
I know you're
comics.
hungry.
And actually, I'm going to do a few Patreon things. So it's my 9th year today on Patreon. And pretty much just from the outset, I've had a small but consistently supportive number of people. Pretty much send me £50 to £80 a month, pretty much consistently. So it's really, really great.
Oh God! I'll be back
And
in
so
2 minutes.
there's a few exclusives for them. I'm going to do Discworld, a couple of Discworld exclusives. I mean, everybody's pissing off on me now that I'm actually here.
I'll be back.
I'm just taking up. Yeah, you got the hand, Katie. How can I? There we go. Aggies comes back in shot just when I've cancelled him out. There he is. Hello. I'm going to do a Discworld exclusive for patrons, 2 of them. There's a Press Gang exclusive for patrons and some kind of actual like social like this, but a bit more social than political.
Oh, here. I put a stream on a YouTube thing on until I realised it was what's his name again? Boil Your Head Man. Lasted about 5 seconds. We all love Boil Your Head Man.
Bowler head man, and to be honest, I don't know how he even restreams his criticism, because it does do my head in. Even with Kevin's witty and insightful commentary. Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm in control the Philistine.
I'm sure Bowler Hatman must not have done too well with all the election results, because he was seemed to be calling the opposite.
Oh, he's in fucking full world.
He's in full world. Yeah.
Oh, aye. He's fucking he's a cunt. There you go. What else can I say? But so's Phil. He's a bigger cunt. I'm just going to get my pizza and I'll be back in a sec.
So let's see. Ooh. So how's everybody in chat doing tonight? It's a bit more chaotic than usual. Oh.
You better bloody take them now then.
Sorry,
I just remember.
Oh, meds. Yep. We started the stream taking meds, but we also started to stream with about 6 other people, so
I
kind of a bit lost. Yeah, crazy times. Hiya, Scribby. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's been really, I've been spending a fair bit of time hanging out on the Turn Left Discord. where Katie and a few of our guests, Spec Bean, Farmer, and Jim Speak will show up. It's quite a good social and news sharing and resource sharing space. So I guess reach out to Katie or me at some point in the future, and we will get those to you. Katie's almost back. I'm going to put her on stream.
Thank you.
There we go.
I return.
I'm going to take off stream for a moment while I use little boy's room.
Hi, wee Scott's dog. Hello, hello. That was Aki's, by the way.
What's that?
No, I just replied to someone in my chat. Orchestran, how you doing, my dear? I see Bob got saved. We voted back in Ivan, which is good. Well, his seat didn't exist anymore. Proven. Kitchen, I think. Kitchen, I believe. Hello, Davinia, my dear. Welcome. What are you thinking of the election results, darling?
Oh, see, end of the day, I'm not that disappointed. See, the last time I was bloody greeting near enough. But you come to expect it. But I agreed with Kevin in that when Kevin was saying that John Swinney's done all right. He's done a good job, because at the end of the day, the party was in a bit of a mess. But it's where we go
It
from here,
was.
you know. Right.
I'm glad we've so because our constituency got locked in half essentially. So the more right, so Rockhill isn't affluent. Obviously, Rockhill's quite deprived, working class, blah 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 blah. But the other half, so like the way the constituencies have been shaped now. So I'm here in Springburn. It's now being grouped in with Easterhouse,
Aye.
which is fucking 6 miles away from me. The major voting block for this new seat is here in Springburn, literally within walking distance of this disabled fuck.
Right.
And 21% of this constituency voted for reform. What the actual fuck? Why?
Aye.
Make it make sense. So the more middle class and part of the older constituencies, basically Glasgow, Kelvin, and Maryhill, essentially. So Rockhill, parts of Summerston, Byers Road, and the Barton Road and stuff. So
Aye.
So it's been. So Bob Doris is back in, but I'm a Scottish Green Party member, by the way.
Aye.
One of my colleagues, one of my friends in the party, is now a list MSP, Iris Dwayne. So more Greens in Holyrood. So happy with that one. And obviously the SNP got 58. Always good.
Well, I mean, I was absolutely delighted that we get the SNP back instead of that fucking vomiting dummy we got in. The Labour.
Who's your MSP now?
Oh, I can't mind. I need to look it up.
I'm picking up that food in Scotland is pretty much like celebratory. You guys are home free or certainly on the way there. Like, is that fair summary?
Are we keeping a close eye on what we'll be doing over the next sort of 1 or 2 weeks? I'll be checking and see what's happening in Holyrood in the chamber anyway. So just keeping an eye on it, essentially, see what's going to happen. So some of the reform Egypts are going to say something fucking stupid or try to advocate for some right-wing fucking policy that will not go down well in the chamber, let alone the rest of the fucking country.
It's here just 5 past midnight, so it's probably just happened. If not less. Yeah. Yeah, it was really hard trying to watch this. I think probably mainly focusing too much on the English side of things, which I don't know if it
That was
actually.
the BBC were concentrating more on England than they were up here. Don't
Aye.
get me wrong, Gary Robertson and Martin Keisler, they done their best, but the main focus was in the fucking English councils.
Aye.
No, we're voting in a national administration here, and so's Wales, you fucking bastards.
It is
You see
important.
They don't give a damn about us.
It affects you and it affects us in Northern Ireland. It affects Wales. So, you know what, we need to think about it. And honestly, I'm wondering would it not have been better if Labour had have got more votes than given those to Reform.
You have to remember, voters exist, Andy. Unfortunately, there are some idiots out there in the wilds of the country, essentially.
Do what I do.
Trying to explain to people that you know if you do that, you're voting against your own self-interest. By the way, the more people that I manage to reach and actually get them to understand, oh fuck, I never actually realised that. That's why I exist. I don't know.
Good comment.
That's why
again,
Kevin
Ellen.
and Helena exist.
I mean, I think we can take some optimism from Scotland, obviously, but the Greens. Well, the Greens.
They never did.
Yay!
Fuck wasted monster.
Wales.
Oh.
Wales was a big surprise to me because
Elron, I'm nicking that.
could have gone either way, or it was very unlikely. I think it was a bit of a surprise, the Welsh elections. Is that everyone?
Yeah, well, no, I'm quite glad that Plaid 43, but Reform 34. It's going to be interesting watching that. I'm going to task Specs Bean Farmer to be my Wales correspondent, and I'll say to him in the morning and stuff. Anything that happens in the Senate that you think I'd like to cover, just post it in the Discord, and I can talk about it.
Well, I was on sorry, Kate. I was on with Lewis in Wales, watching the results. You know, it was good. You know, the quicker we get this bloody Celtic block together.
Well, look, with SNP up here, thank God, praise be. We've got Plaid down in Wales now, and we've got Sinn Féin over in Stormont. So yeah, Rise of the Celtic Nations, fucking bring it. It's going to be good.
I think more important than the Celtic nations is the good people. If I can be so black and white.
No, you're correct.
The Green Party of England and Wales is a friend of Scotland. And yeah, I know there's differences in that, and there's controversies, but ultimately in the final solution, are we allowed to use that phrase post Steve Reid?
I suppose we can. You have to remember the connotation of it, though. So use it judiciously, I would suggest.
Always bearing in mind the baggage that come with Sinn Féin. Whether you agree or don't, that's not the point. There is that baggage there. But you've also got the Alliance Party in Northern Ireland, the SDLP, the Greens, and they're mostly good people. So, you know, allies. Actually, there's another group I'm in, and they were talking about LGBT allies. But somebody, instead of using the phrase ally to describe me, described himself as an accomplice. I really like that.
That's quite fun. Yeah, I like that. Oh, by the way, I'm part of the rainbow as well. Because I do advocate for disabled rights, obviously. Who'd have thought that a disabled person wanting more rights? Never been known, apparently. Especially if you ask fucking Westminster. Yeah, stop coming after people like us. And Pat McFadden can go and do one. Yes. Can you hear me, Patrick? You can fuck off. I've already had it bad enough under the bastard Tories. IDF can go and fuck off. And so can Gideon Osborne. And the Lib Dems can basically get wrecked. And I still can't believe I've got a Lib Dem list MSP now, which is just mental. That will probably be parts of party that done that to us.
Another promotion for my Patreon. So the way charges are set up.
You're trans,
you
darling.
don't actually pay anything on my Patreon until the 1st of the month. So theoretically, what you could do is go and join the subscriber tier tonight, and then unsubscribe on the 29th. You don't pay £1, and you get like loads of good extra content for nothing. And I don't mind. I won't take it personally. I'll be happy to see you there.
Rejoice! This will be the next month will be the first month I'll start paying Andy. I'm going to bump it up, so I get my next benefits on Tuesday the 26th. So 27, 28, 29, 30. So 27 Wednesday, 28 Thursday, 29th Friday, 30th.
Go and subscribe tonight. Go on to
a week after it. I'm already on the free tier. I live vicariously through not paying.
I tend to run most the free tier gets very little. I run most of the stuff through the paid tier, and that's any tier gets the same. So what we're doing next, there's some Wednesday press gang live streams. PJ Hart and I run a podcast you may have heard me mention, based on Terry Pratchett's Discworld books. So we're taking
Super Hobby's watching those now, by the way. We're both Discworld fans, so he's watching those as well now.
I will put the link in the description after my plug and cigarette. So what we're doing, instead of doing a book for the next one, we're doing the soul music animation. So what we're going to do, PJ and I are going into Zoom. We're not going to do a live thing, but we generally record over Zoom. And we're going to record over 2 nights our reaction to like 3 episodes each. And then talk about it. And the podcast will be built for those 2 sessions. However, the reactions are going to be distilled from about 2-3 hours of reactions are going to be distilled by me in the editing bay down to about 10 minutes. So those will not be going out, but they will be going out to subscribers as an extra. So
cool. Yay.
And I know we've got, I don't know if there's any subscribers watching tonight, but I know we've got a few people subscribed just through because of the Discworld thing. So yeah. Anyway.
Post the link. Post the link to your Patreon in the Discord if you want, Andy, as well.
Aki's
Aki, so you near your polling station? So like mine's is a primary school, which is basically stone chucking distance from a flat. Mm-hmm. So the nearest pillar box is a further walk than the polling station itself, which is mad to me. So I just go to the polling station. It's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like both my nephews are they are now voting because Holyrood younger age to vote. So they voted as well, and it was my younger nephew's first time voting. I said, "How am I meant to do this, Annie Katie?" I said, "Well, if you need any help, the people who are at the desk in the actual polling station, they'll tell you what to do."
Aye.
Oh no, I know how to actually do it. Who should I vote for? Oh no, I wouldn't presume. I can give you all of the information and stuff if you want, but I will not outright tell you who to vote for, my dude. I'm going to do that. So I've given him the skills to actually that you can believe it in manifestos if you want to. I read them just to laugh at the fucking manifestos, essentially. Like the reform one was just mentalness.
Don't forget the free post address.
Yes.
Well, I actually had
Mental.
quite weird with me because what happened was they changed the name of the place. Right,
Oh,
it used to be the old library, you know. So I went like that. I says, what one do I go to? There's two here. So I went like, right, okay, I'll just go to that. And so I just put it in I couldn't find it on my, what do you call it, on my Google. And I went to,
yeah.
just onto my sat nav. And it just asked you for a number. I went like, right, okay. And I put in 88, right? And it took me right outside it, just by luck. But there was absolutely, I was quite surprised. There was nobody there with rosettes on, or, you know what I mean? Anybody, you know, try to persuade you to hang with.
The last time that I saw that happening where I currently live here in Springburn, the last time I actually saw that was the first Holyrood election that I'd voted in here in Springburn. That's the only time, and never any of the Westminster elections that have happened while I've lived here. No one fucking ghost town. No one standing out. Well, so you've got the gates to the school, then you've got the playground and stuff, and the polling station is round at the back, which is basically the nursery part of the primary school. And no one goes down. Fucking no one stands there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they see it as a point because this part of Springburn, been Labour for fucking since the Stone Ages, and basically it's from about the 2007 election onwards, no one of any description has been standing outside the polling station just at the school gates, essentially. So Labour since the Stone Age, after the 24 referendum, fucking nothing, voted them all out except for 3 fucking unionist bastards. And they still don't fucking listen to us.
Aye.
So I'm resigned to the fact that no one's going to literally be standing there holding a sign or handing out leaflets. Vote for these people. Vote for us. Vote for us. They don't see it at any point.
Something that's come up on chat around Layla Spellwind and Sly Lars. Oh, hello, both of you, by the way. So there's a bit of talk about YouTubing. And I would honestly just celebrate 20 years on YouTube, but I did not really use it in a committed sense until about 2 years ago. I think if you've any sort of doubt, I mean, you don't need to be a YouTuber or a VTuber in a sort of a committed way if that's not what you want to do. Just use a platform, upload videos when and however you want. It can be travel, holiday shots, the odd wee sort of something a bit more curated. But I mean, it's like any other social media platform. Use it in the way that you are happy using it with the facilities there. Or, you know, if you don't want to upload videos, just stick to the comments because we're really grateful for them.
Like, I know one VTuber that I follow on Twitch and stuff, and oh god, I don't know. Is it she, her? I can't remember. Sorry, Moon Bitch. I'll stay safe and go. Them. They're a full VTuber. They're amazing. Yeah. But all the other ones that I know that do this, they're PNGs essentially. So Bri, your guy who's in the chat, they are an otter. Their PNG is really quite cute. I love Bri. Bri's amazing. I would think I've think about becoming like a PNG, so you don't see this. You see like it's a type of graphic. So full VTuber is full movement, full rigging. So you basically create a custom built thing. So you give whoever's going to design the actual character and it's full rigging, so it's full motion. You can set the motion yourself once it's been built, and you can tell it to do things. So PNGs basically has some face of it, some movement and stuff like that. So the PNG's the cheaper version of it, and that's like a couple of hundred, but a full VTuber you're talking thousands to get the full rigging done. Yeah,
I know what you mean now. There's a channel I got recommended a lot, a Babylon 5 review channel, and one of the tubers uses a PNG, and I honestly, that's one of the reasons I can't watch it. I just find it very aesthetically kind of rubs me up the wrong way. So that's
sly sweet
something to bear in mind before shelling out money for this. That I would much rather watch just a still image. Some people are like that.
No, I like that. I enjoyed that. Took me a wee while to get into it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Like I am classed as a flesh tuber because obviously flesh. I quite like it. So being able to see my full facial expressions when I'm detailing stuff about what's happening, be it within my wheelhouse, it's like health, disability and stuff like that, benefits, or basically talking about how dog shit our politics is. So you get to see the full range of expressions and how angry I get. I do kind of rant a bit. Funny that Scottish woman ranting. Never been known apparently.
And you don't have to go. There's other alternatives to PNG and static images. You can very easily mock up, throw together an animation yourself from a bunch of screen caps from thumbnails, photos, or if you go and look at the first screen cleaner I did this series, which was a streamer special, we had Turn Left, Lefty from Turn Left, didn't want to appear on camera, actually couldn't, there were tech issues. So what I went and did was mocked up the Turn Left logo in black and white, and then the Turn Left logo in white and black, and I just set them alongside each other while they were talking, not too quickly so that it was flickering, but to give a semblance of animation that would reflect his voice, and that worked very well. And that wasn't long either, very simple.
I liked DB.
Do it yourself.
I loved DB in that one, in that streamer special. DB was fucking awesome, and I've been following it. I've been watching his videos quite religiously now. Praise be DB. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's really good. I'll throw the link up on chat for anybody who can actually read my chats. That's Daily Blase.
Where's he based again?
I can't remember off the top of my head. He's English.
Is he a
yeah, and he does 10-minute or so videos on media, on parliamentary select committees, on common stuff, and he also does a Friday live stream. Doc asks, "You seen Lefty?" When we did the interview, I saw him for a few minutes on camera before the connection went down. But I haven't seen his streams recently. I know he was off doing some outside coverage, and he did a Bruce then on Friday night, the election special.
I never promises what I can leverage as my perspective. I'm the same, Layla. Don't get me wrong, they're somewhat intelligent, I guess, maybe, who knows? I don't know. You're getting my opinion. I'm a commentator, essentially. I wouldn't be so crass to say I'm a journalist, but I'm not Laura Pinsberg.
Oh, I'm a journalist.
Find some.
IFI UK. Yeah, really, really good. If you want a really good live stream experience, keep a lookout for his Brews at 10, which usually goes out on a Wednesday, I think.
It does, yes.
He will
That's
cover
PMQ's ones, yes.
PMQs, which he doesn't always title them PMQs. He frequently uses a phrase, Keith's catchphrases, to describe.
Yes.
His streams have got a very, there's a game element. So you have a bingo card each time Keith will use a catchphrase. There's polls in chat.
And we all poll on it. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. I love it.
It kind of goes
I said
beyond
that.
that for inclusivity. You really feel part of an actual sort of live experience. There's other games and stuff he'll throw up, all politically media linked. Yeah, I'd say one of the most interesting live streamers I've seen of late.
Present company included?
Yeah.
Not to self-plug. Again, if you want to recommend anyone, follow me. Feel free to do so, everyone. I'm over my 500 followers. Rejoice, I'm on 512 and I'm up to 164 subscribers on my YouTube. How the fuck has that happened? Still nowhere near getting monetized on YouTube. You have to have 1,000 subscribers. So I'm a bit short of that, as you can tell. I'm fine putting in the hard graft. Don't worry. So I earn my money on. I get money for being on Twitch because I'm an affiliate. It'll take a while to get partner, and even at that, I'm not entirely sure.
Katie, just remind us of your YouTube channel, Katie340. Is that correct?
Yeah, Katie Marshall 4340. That's literally my name. That's actual, like, so for certain, I don't know, that it seems a bit odd and a bit disparate at times. Certain channels and certain productions, whoever you're watching on YouTube and you're interacting in the live stream, it's either the name that you've chosen. So for me, it's just Katie Marshall. But the 4340 after my name is literally my designator for both my live stream and for my actual Google account. So what I basically say, I wasn't a streamer or anything or a content creator. That's your handle essentially for you, my handle for YouTube. But it shows up shows up on Helena's chat, it shows up on Kev's chat, and it shows up on Lefty's chat as well. And it changes, it chops and changes for turn left. It's sometimes just Katie Marshall without the 4340, but then again it sometimes shows as Katie Marshall 4340 on YouTube as on turn left. So it seems a bit weird. YouTube, what's going on? Make it make sense.
So I'm closing in on 23,000 subscribers. But
very jealous.
I didn't earn that number honestly. I threw a bunch of money at it over a period of time, right enough, over about 2 years. When you're doing YouTube promotions, so there's YouTube promotions, which is a subset of Google Ads, but you're best going through YouTube promotions rather than direct to Google. No matter what the Google Ads people want to tell you. And you can promote your work in two ways. You promote a video, you choose a video, set it for about 2 weeks promotion, and you can either have people come to that video for video views, or the alternative is video views with engagement. So the second is you get less views, but you will get more subscribers and probably more comments. So it's the second one is like a long-term game.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I've found lately has been a big help And you won't get the 20K subscribers, unless you're sort of doing H bomber guy level material or you're throwing money at it. But what I found recently, the last couple of months, I've been putting out a lot of YouTube shorts, and that has skyrocketed my numbers, like really organically and effectively. Thing about those promotions I mentioned, if you're doing political content, it's really tough to get political content through the paid promotion route, and there's no way to appeal it either. It's really tough to appeal it. There is a way, but it's deep, dark in the YouTube labyrinth. But YouTube Shorts, people seem to love these.
Well, Helena's really good at that as well. She's got Helena's got like a fuck ton of shorts now, and she usually puts out like 2 or 3 a week. For what I'd want to do for my shorts is give information in connection to my degree, which would be rather difficult because virology and parasitology is not easy to actually condense into that short form. I don't know how to do it other than just me sitting there ranting, saying, "Get fucking vaccinated, everyone! Just fucking do it." I will want to try to excel you people.
Well, I'm intending to try YouTube.
A stream. We're trying to have a certain quality of adult broadcasting here. No, not that type of adult broadcasting. Go ahead.
Right. I'm intending in doing my stream to sort of run along with Jenny's random Scottish histories thing. But obviously, I'll need to learn how to use that. Was it she uses Andy again? I can't mind.
No, I can't remember.
What program? Filmora. So I'll need to start breaking into that and seeing how to do it, and try and do it myself. So instead of just because I think I'll just record on my Todd. I'll be mixture of the likes of stories, with a bit of scenery, but mostly my area. But a bit of scenery, but telling a wee story about it, and then relating to a funny story and then a sad story. So hopefully that.
Look, you take it from somebody who's been doing video editing for a good few years. That you need to get the grips, both of you and anybody listening, need to get the grips with how to video edit. You've got to research what you want to use for a video editor. Just quoting Jenny, Random Scottish History, who uses Filmora quite successfully. However, Filmora leave a watermark on your video, or you can pay £20 a month. Now, if you're just starting, I don't think it's worth paying £20 a month. It's certainly not something you're going to recoup from YouTube advertisements for a good number of years. That's why I always push Shotcut, which is free, it's open source, and it's really good. That's why I use everything. But editing is a skill in its own, and you need to spend a bit of time thinking about what you want to do with it and how you're going to do it.
Yeah, well, I've already got the subscription. I bought the subscription. It's just getting time. You know what it's like here. The new Andy trying to get my my toilet and all that fixed. And
pay money for something you're not using at the moment. Send the money to me. My Patreon is active all the time. Don't toss it down the drain to some big corporation that you're not actually even using their product. And if you're thinking of using their product, use a free version first. Try it out. What you can get the lay of the land, figure out how it works with the free version, And then when you're actually ready to step into play, once you've practiced, then if you still want to pay for it, do so then, yeah.
Aye. I suppose sitting in the house I could do that without going out, you know.
Does it slide, Loris? I didn't know that. I thought you had to pay for DaVinci. I might actually look into that. Thank you.
The artist, I think you would need to pay him, but I don't know about the program.
It's DaVinci Resolve. I know of it. A couple of the content creators that I love, that I watch, Overly Sarcastic Productions. Red's got DaVinci Resolve. She pays for it, but they're big content creators. They're earning a couple of $1,000 a month, I think. So yeah, I didn't know there was a free version of DaVinci. Thank you.
If you've got your head together for live streaming, we a friend of the channel, David McGuinness at the Two Davies, has no grasp of editing whatsoever and does extremely well. Just live streaming stuff. So yeah.
Send them my way now. I'd love to talk to Davey. That'd be good.
Well, you can get Dave on Davey in about half one.
Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if the tech holds up.
He's got buses to park up tonight because of the football.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And you got him sober. Christ's sake.
Was that a turn up for the books?
No, he likes his wee kind of McEwen's now and again. What's that?
Stella.
Oh, Stella?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy to drink.
Are you good for you? I'll drink your portion. That's not the worst of it. In the 2 hip flask is up there, just underneath my telly. There is rum and there is vodka.
Okay, I've got the same in there.
I'm leaving off the spirits for a bit. I was drinking them during the actual counting, so the results coming through on Thursday and Friday. I was taking straight swigs of rum and vodka for most of that night. Dear God, Christ knows what damage I've done to myself.
I think it was Leila says £20 a month is mental. I'm paraphrasing there. Insane cost. And it really is. Like, I mean, 20 quid is a drop in the ocean to Filmora. For me, it's like even a £5 a month for me is wow, brilliant. I will say this in praise of Filmora. They have a screen recorder that is free. Free download. You don't use it with. You can just. I think you have to download the whole of Filmora when you download it, but then you can just delete it and keep the screen recorder. So if you see me using screen recorded material, that's what I'm using, and I find it really hard to find a good screen recorder. I searched high and low, and Filmora absolutely do the job on that. Bit of a learning curve, but you've got that to do that anyway.
Cool, thank you. I'll look into Filmora as well.
They're a bit finicky in where they store the files, and you have to constantly sort of check that. But yeah, works well with an editor too. Like I say, shortcut, open source, community help, free. Yeah.
Oh, I've taken off CapCut, by the way. I've been fiddling around with it and stuff. No, I know how to use it. I wasn't really liking it as much. So I actually finding like the shortcut. So or Filmora.
Maybe for a future live stream or maybe a one-off video on my channel, I can put together some kind of tutorial or walkthrough on using Shortcut for video editing.
Thank you.
Leila writes, I just use OBS for screen recording. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of OBS is probably the most popular of.
I've downloaded that as well. So I've got Stream Elements and OBS as well. but I'm currently paying for Streamlabs Ultra because I got given a discount when I got affiliate, and I said to them, so, oh, you're a new affiliate, and they gave me a discount rate which I had for the first 2 years of me streaming. So this is my 3rd year of streaming, which is just seems mad to me. So now it's went up to what it standardly is, which is £17 a month. It seems all right for all the perks you get with Streamlabs Ultra. It's quite good, but the frame drops are really getting on my fucking tits. They're fucking annoying me.
OBS is also essentially open source freeware. There is a bit of a
OBS is free.
You're probably, in my
Streamlabs
experience, Leila might be able to tell us differently, but in my own experience, having somebody beside you to walk you through how it works and to teach you really, well, obviously in any situation levels up. But yeah, people can. I think Kevin.
Leila, I've tried that one a couple of times. I put out test videos just to my community on my Patreon to see how it looks, and my current Patreon people, they're not getting charged. I haven't set a monthly yet for it, so they're all free at the minute. All 6 of them. So they'll get back to you all. So they want me to concentrate on that, but it doesn't integrate that great. It works, don't get me wrong, but I suppose I could use it in a pinch of anything if I needed to get something out quickly. No problem, Davinia.
Laura's on screen now. I was going to read it. The free version of Resolve, as DaVinci Resolve, provides a complete editing, audio and visual effects pipeline, no watermarks, paid steel ads, critical performance enhancements, industry standard tools. And yeah, these are the DaVinci Resolve is used by big forking studios. Like, think of one and they're using it. So that's really good that what that free version offers. I'm tempted to play about with it.
I think Novara uses DaVinci. They probably pay for the paid version because they've got like thousands of subscribers who pay monthly, so they use DaVinci Resolve as well. But they're an actual recognised company and shit like that with staff like Michael Walker or Aaron Bastani or Ashley or Rivka Brown. Praise be Rivka. No, there's something
Leila writes, Windows has built Windows key and Shift and R.
Yeah.
What's that for, Leila?
No, like you can say you can clip it out. Like, see how you can clip out, like make little clips and stuff. So I've got a few clips that I've uploaded to my channel. You use that as a shortcut to just. You've got Clipchamp, which is another one, or you can use the Windows version as well. So you clip out little sections of like someone saying something rather based, or ranting or something. Oddly enough, most of mine are about rants. Or giving advice
so
to
Windows
people in general.
And R's for screen recording. Kind of wish I'd known that, but I do now.
So I keep on playing with my hair. I washed it this morning, so it's feeling rather soft. It is pretty. I have a little bit messy.
Some private eyes beside me. Hormuz crisis. Trump in dire straits. Trump help. Keith Starmer. We've known that for years, you nutter. NATO's minefield policy. America first. Trump's Easter message of hope unread. I've got a brilliant plan for the war. What is it? I'm going to blame you.
He did, actually. He did blame Exit.
Right, no,
Right,
we were talking about Burnham getting in.
yeah,
Right,
again.
right, aye, right. If Burnham gets in, do you actually think that he'll tell America to piss off? Stop them using the British bases.
He does he does have that authority, not authoritative, authorial. He's well respected. Playwright, fuck him. Would it be better than Starmer? Yes, he might actually stand up to that tangerine fucking fascist.
Yeah.
I want this country to be completely de-Yankified. I'm not alone in thinking this.
He'll act as a buffer.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the major differences is that people actually like Andy Burnham.
Yes, his approval ratings are a hell of a lot better than Keir Starmer's. Who'd have thunk it? Elron, are you still here? If you want to hear someone rant about Andy Burnham, you can ask him.
He's still got the same battle cry though.
Yeah.
The fucking SNP's fucking no going anywhere. Fish.
No.
My prediction is the result of these
You
council
rant about Andy Burnham.
Do you stop interrupting me? You God, you're as bad as Aki's. My prediction is
I know it's murder, Katie, when you keep getting interrupted.
Listen, I wasn't actually having technical issues earlier. I had to just get out because we're all just doing my head in. I think, you see these elections, they're not going to change anything for the way Starmer runs his operation. Those two appointments, that's it. That's all we're getting. He'll just keep claiming the reform.
Just end me, please. Just put me out of my fucking misery.
Leila says Andy might actually work with the Greens, but says a plus. I'm entirely up for working with the Greens. Oh, Burnham? You mean Andy? Yeah. Us Andys are a different standard.
Oddly enough, all the Andys that I know, yourself included, Andy, you're all rather base individuals. You're really cool people. So the other two Andys that I know I went to school with, they're also awesome. One of them's a civil engineer. He literally designs bridges.
Oh, Katie, I've got an Easter egg for you. This cup in my hand is a Rathlin Island cup. So this is a little island off Ballycastle.
Yes!
In County somewhere. That's one of its 3 lighthouses. There's only one in operation, actually. It's a beautiful place. And it is shaped like a boomerang.
Yes, look at it. That's cool.
If you want to go and tangent, do a little Google on that.
See, I saw that at the side of the actual words Rathlin Island, and it's like that looks like the TARDIS.
No, I think it looks like an old guy's gonads. His pails.
Sorry, did we just get demonetized?
You don't need to worry about that. Then most of that phrasing is fine on my channel.
Yes.
I try to give people as much free speech as I possibly can on my streams. Don't get me wrong. There's some things that I'm not in control of.
Rathlin is 6 miles long by 3 miles long the other way, and that bit in the middle, that's where most of the people live and most of the activities happen.
Ah. Like my sister's been to Rathlin. Her wife grew up in Ballycastle. So my sister's in-laws Said, Katie, you should come over. We'll take you to Rathlin. You'd love it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll need to. So, my sister-in-law's younger sister, she now lives in Belfast, so she's moved down for her work. She's a postie, which is rather a weird connection.
Which part of Belfast?
I seem to know a lot of posties, which is weird. Might be the fact that I'm married to a former postman. Some postmen are fucking mental bastards. Who do you think it? Going postal is an actual way of life, apparently.
If you visit Northern Ireland, I would strongly recommend putting Rathlin on your things to do. I mean, it'll take you a day or 2 days minimum, but I stick it up there with Giant's Causeway as top visitor attractions. And the great thing is that all those big famous visitor attractions, Giant's Causeway, Rathlin Island, all the Game of Thrones locations are pretty much within the same part of Northern Ireland. It's like a couple hours, within a couple hours each other, sometimes more.
I could direct people to, like, one of my favorite movies is a werewolf movie, so Dog Soldiers. I know the area where that was filmed. My sister's partner and my younger nephew have literally went and camped there because I don't use their names. I give them like certain monikers. They got created for them by their friends of my sister, their mum. So my younger nephew is called the Gaping Maw because nothing survives. He just shoves food in his face at great speed.
Oh, like Akis.
But like Akis. So my sister's partner and they went and camped in this area and said, Dad, you have to take me. I love this film. Are you sure? And he turns around and says to my sister, you okay? Fuck it, yeah, take him. So they've been now. This was a few summers ago and stuff, where parts of Dog Soldiers was filmed. Said, where are the werewolves, Dad? And partner, fuck it, I'll call my brother-in-law. It's easier. So my brother-in-law basically turns around and said to him, standing right next to you. Quite a comedian. They enjoyed themselves. You took them fishing. They went hill walking and stuff. Some wild foraging and things. I keep on meaning to go up to it, that filming location just to see what it's like and stuff. It's quite fun. It's not that far away. I can get to it on the bus. Oddly enough. Oddly enough, the place that I actually filmed it was where they filmed some of the World War II propaganda movies.
The Game of Thrones locations are exactly what you'd expect. They are, you get the right weather and they are just as beautiful, if not more beautiful.
Have you been to them?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And you can get sort of devoted bus tours, coach tours. So if you wanted to see about 6 of them in a day, cost you between 20 and 27 quid, and they'll absolutely take you around.
Like, I keep on getting invited over. So my stepdad's cousins own it's not a B&B, it's more like a hotel and bar in Anagri. And I keep on saying, you should come over. You and Super Hubby are more than welcome. Any friend of any family of basically my mum, I will not use her name. So any family members of your mum, feel free to come on over. We will not charge you. You just pay for your travel and you can stay here for free for a couple of weeks, couple of nights, a couple of weeks, which would be quite fun.
Layla Spellwing makes
and we can take you to like Lair Kenny and stuff.
I never get into Game of Thrones, and you know what? It's not essential viewing. Rather enjoyable for the most, but it's not really. I mean, I think the environment might actually be one of its key sellings.
Oh, so my sister's been to a couple of them, the filming locations for Game of Thrones, when she's been over there. She's taking photos. She has shown me them and stuff. It looks gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. I need to get over for myself actually and take lots of cool photos.
I mean, there's quite a good few videos on YouTube showing the Game of Thrones locations and how they compare with what you saw, what was on the HBO show. So, like, yeah, that's if you would like to, but you can't figure out when you're going to get over to do that in your near future, that's a really good quick fix. There is a lot of sexual content, Leo Spillwin. There's a lot of incest.
Yeah. But that happens in royal families. So the period that they've stylized it off, essentially, it was basically the English monarchy and shit. So yeah, incest. Yeah. So lots of European tropes as well. Andy-less.
Good.
Have you seen Game of Thrones, Akis?
Mm-hmm. I lost track yet. And
if you want, I can come down with it. I assume you're near me with a name like Akis. I think I know who you are. I've got the entire DVD set.
Aye.
You're welcome to borrow it.
Aye. No, I mean I've got it anyway, but at the end of the day, I watched it up to the bit where the dragon appeared. And I went,
that's the third or fourth season.
I watched up to that. And
that's the fourth season.
Mm-hmm.
And there was.
This is getting ridiculous, you know. And
no! After that point, it gets completely mad.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
But the Wayne come down and says to me, he says, "Are you watching Game of Thrones?" And I told him, he says, "No, watch it, Dad." He says, "I'll give it a go." And I sat and watched the whole bloody thing. It was brilliant. I mean, no, that I wasn't into it. At the start, I thought it was really, really good.
I think it starts well. It starts really well.
When I start watching something, I have to see it all the way through.
Complex. Oh, I don't hold that. You don't finish a story if the story's really shit. By season 2, it gets really complex. There's so many new characters and factions, and that keeps going. Series 3.
Fucking hell, full snake.
Davinia, I'm really sorry. I had to just target your comment. It just made me laugh, and it's also retribution.
It's Captain
thanks for that.
It's quite funny. You're right, Flo Snake.
Now, don't you criticize Davinia. Davinia is one of our loyalists.
Oh no, I like it. It's good. Oh no, Davinia is amazing. I love Davinia.
Davinia.
I'm talking about Akis.
Davinia. Well, I know a good shrink. If you love Andy.
I got a text from my.
Too much incest up here in Scotland is too real for me.
Oh, you're rewatching Merlin? Yeah, Dragon. Oh, Plane of yes.
I've been recommended Stargate as something that starts really well as well.
SG1's quite good until about the 8th season. Then it gets a bit weird and really quite.
See, that's where I thought I would like to watch it, because 8th season you've got Ben Browder, Claudia Black from Farscape.
Yes.
And Farscape's the dog's bollocks, let's face it.
Farscape is the dog's bollocks. Yeah.
Nobody has done anything approaching what Farscape did, or in the way that Farscape did it. Because sci-fi is also grim, dark, serious. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe Lower Decks comes close on occasion.
What was the one
But
thing we
Farscape's
did? What was the comedy that Seth MacFarlane did? The space one.
The
It's
Orville?
sort of looks like, eh?
The Orville?
Aye.
The Orville.
I haven't
Aye.
watched that.
I've
but
only
the opportunity.
seen like clips or memes of that. My
Uh-huh.
sister watches the Orville. She quite likes it.
Katie, we've been offered the opportunity to watch the Orville. So yeah, we might get around.
I'll need to say to Specs.
Oh, that was what the Winks were about. It's available to us.
I know. I've started watching Jessica Jones.
Impressed?
Marblehead. Yeah. I hadn't seen it before. I've only seen the first 3 episodes. Quite cool. I like
Yeah.
it. Kilgrave hasn't appeared yet.
Really, really. So David Tennant will blow the roof off. Yeah, really good in the role.
Good Paisley son, whose actual name is David McDonald. Equity is weird. You have to register under a full unique name. Huh? Good luck with that, Equity. Really, that's mental.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's other Katie Marshalls out there. Sure of it. None of you are ever going to find out my maiden name, by the way. None of you.
I was searching my brain for something sci-fi to talk about, but I can't honestly say I've watched any lately. But I did catch the Malcolm in the Middle reunion miniseries.
Oh, God.
I enjoyed well enough, but it makes enough compromises that feels a little out of sync. I mean, the best things about it are Bryan Cranston and Jane Kaczmarek, who are just like top of their game and are just a joy every moment they're on screen. And Jane Kaczmarek always stole that show, really.
She was an Ally McBeal.
Oh?
Yeah. Hang on. I'm sure she was. Give me a minute. IMDb.
Yeah, the first series of Jessica Jones is gold. Probably the best.
Cool.
Easily the best thing Marvel have done on television. It stands right up there with the best of their movies. Yeah. The second, third season, less so. Considerably less.
Wrong one. No, it wasn't. The one I was thinking of isn't Kaczmarek. It's Jane Krakowski.
Need to do the shopping.
In Screen Cleaner tonight, I have a feature on the Fox TV show. The Fox TV show Alien Nation. Any love for that in the room tonight?
Alien Nation? What was that about again?
So the premise is there's something like 5 million aliens dumped in the California. Their spaceship crashes in the Californian desert, and the story picks up 5 years after that as they begin to integrate into American society. So it's really good at like talking about stuff like immigration, culture, and it's a sort of very formulaic show. On one hand, it's essentially a buddy cop show, an alien and his human partner on the beat. but it gives you a look into
Oh,
the family lives of both of them, and it's
I think
also
I've seen
great
that.
quirky comedy. Yeah, really fun show. Yep, that's the one. Indefinite article. Yep, from the 90s, 96, I believe, or maybe earlier.
94. 94.
94.
That was one of the main viewings for me when I was a teenager.
That was one of Fox's first original TV shows, and it was
Yeah.
actually really popular. It was really popular, but they swung the axe on it after the first season and decided to put all their money and all their promotion into The Simpsons instead.
Yeah, aye.
So, fuck The Simpsons.
I'll hate Simpsons. But the thing, what was it?
Big Simpsons time, wasn't it?
Aye. I think you should remake V. Remember V?
Well, I think they did not so long ago.
I don't think so.
They did, yes, they did. They did.
Did they?
Yeah. So there was the original. The original one was from like the 80s, and they remade it a few years ago.
All right, I'll have a look for it.
Why do I keep on doing this to myself? I'm fucking numpty.
The classic Vig Yakis is talking about is really good. I mean, it does feel a little bit of the era, but that only, I think, adds to its sort of scariness, the sort of the chilling effect of it, and the sort of rawness of the action sequences.
Aye.
One of the best reboots I'd ever seen was Battlestar. So you had the original one from the 80s, the early 80s, but the remake that they had with what was he called? He played Admiral Adama. So you shit, I can remember it.
You talking about Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah. I've watched it. So my sister's got the entire run as well as Caprica 6 as well. So I've watched all of them. I keep on meaning to go back down to her house and say, "Can I borrow these again to watch them?" I'm
The handheld cameras really set it apart.
Yeah.
There was nothing else at the time like what they were doing with camera work.
Yeah.
Let's way a bit towards the end.
Does do we have access through specs for Always Sunny? Because I haven't watched it yet.
No, we need to.
Have we watched that? Did we not watch that, Andy? No, it wasn't it.
We watched.
What was it we watched?
One episode. We watched one episode of Always Sunny, and we watched about. Yeah, I'm trying to talk about that. 6 episodes of Pluribus.
Aye.
We have access to Pluribus, but not as far as I'm aware. We don't have Always Sunny. Would I like Always Sunny? Do you think, Andy?
You want to get on Pluribus, Katie?
Do I? Right. Well, I can
watch. Was it? These aren't sci-fi right enough, but the Going Dutch.
No. What one?
Going Dutch.
No.
So new. It's really funny.
All right.
And what's the other one? Was it Animal Control or something? That's another one. They've got the characters.
I've got my nibble at downloading that one for me. So anything you can get on like any of the streaming platforms, be it the Paramount, Disney Plus, fucking Netflix or anything, I just text my little niblet and they download it for me and I watch it up at my mum's.
Leila, thanks for joining us tonight. We've really appreciated your company. And I hope wherever you're going next works well.
Thank you, Leila.
Yeah. Yeah, Pluribus is well worth a watch. And the people that brought you Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and like a proper
Oh, I've
quirkiness,
tried.
location
I've
work.
tried so hard. I've tried so hard to watch and to get into Better Call Saul, and I can't. I don't.
It's a slow
It's just not
start.
gelling.
It's a very slow start.
No, like, don't get me wrong. I fucking loved Breaking Bad. I thought it was fucking amazing.
Aye,
Like,
Breaking
brilliant.
Bad is brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah, it was a bloody awesome. I've tried on so many occasions to watch Better Call Saul, and I've still, I've barely made it out of the first season, and I just thought, I didn't, I just didn't, I didn't really like it, unfortunately.
But you've got a couple of seasons of that sort of pace on Better Call Saul. About the time series 4, the pace starts to ratchet up a bit, but it's telling the same thematic story as Breaking Bad. A decent enough guy with a bit of uncertainty going to the Jimmy, Slavel, and Mike. The first 3 seasons is stuff that really pays off on rewatch, much better than first time round.
All right, I'll try again. It's already downloaded for me up at my mum's anyway, so I'll give it a go to see if I can actually appreciate for what it's doing. Not necessarily like it. I'll get back to you on that one. So I've got access to Pluribus. I will watch Pluribus.
I'm just going to grab Katie's link to Katie's Discord. And I'll throw it in. Oh.
Oh God, you seem to have went deep that time. Fucking numpty. Oh,
there we go.
I've had to put a plaster on.
Hopefully see the link to Katie's Discord in chat. If not, you might have YouTube channel. I'm never quite sure what comments of mine end up where.
Was that my? Oh no, it's turned up. There we go. It's in the chat there. Yay.
Sly Loris, this is great.
Feel free to post away, everyone.
Better Call Saul's not your thing. I think Pluribus probably will be. Say all great, beautiful location shots, quirky sense of humor, a narrative that twists and grips, smart dialogue, brilliant actors. Yeah. Real mystery box kind of thing. I mean, we were glued to it, weren't we, Akis?
What? Glued to what?
Pluribus.
Oh, aye, Pluribus, aye. Oh, Pluribus is really good. I can't. I don't know when the second season's coming out, right? Or not.
Is there only one season?
Just now, aye. They're going to make the second season. I don't know when it's getting released.
There might be a bit of a wait. They've talked about not actually having a season a year. There might be a couple of years between each season, so wait for a while. So there's something to look forward to in the years ahead.
I'm desperately wanting my daughter back. I miss him, or them. I miss them. Have we found anything out? Has BBC been saying much, or is it still getting filmed and shit?
Oh, Doctor Who? Are you talking about?
Yeah.
Your GP, like they died or they moved on. There's rumors floating about. I don't know. There's so much Doctor Who fan content that is just clickbait, I just gave up trying to wade through it long ago.
I miss having the Doctor around. My nephew, the gaping maw, the younger one, said to me, "Who's your favourite Doctor, Auntie Katie?" Oh, fuck. I liked Tennant. I liked Capaldi. Matt Smith was quite cool. But for pure raw Scottish energy, it's a bit of a toss-up for me between David Tennant and fucking Peter Capaldi. Son of Springburn, don't you know? So Peter Capaldi grew up in the north of Glasgow. I always found that bit, what the fuck? You're from here? That explains a lot.
I know. I quite liked the Doctor, but I like Tom Baker.
That's Super Hubby's favourite Doctor.
That's I like the ones even before that. John Pertwee and
he's one of my favourites. I like Pertwee. Yeah.
Who was the wee guy with the glasses on with the striped jacket?
Sylvester McCoy. He was my Doctor.
I wasn't that much into him.
Peter Davison was quite light. He was quite cool.
Oh, Chris, I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's the one right after Baker. According to some of my fellow Whovians here in Glasgow, I got the shittest of Doctors. Apparently, so I had Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy.
Aye.
Yeah. Then we got then Big Gap, then Eccleston and Tennant and all those ones.
Aye.
I quite like Christopher Eccleston. I thought he'd done quite well.
I like Christopher Eccleston. He's a good actor.
Who's your favourite Doctor, Andy?
I mean, of the classic school, it's probably John Pertwee. Of the new stuff, I'd be hard pressed. I mean, probably Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, I've not seen any new stuff. I stopped watching it ages ago. Doctor Who.
My comment regarding the last couple of series. There's some good stuff in it, but make a beeline for, I think it's season 2, episode 5. It's called The Story and the Engine, and it's a self-contained piece about Black Afro-Caribbean experiences. I rate it up there with Vincent and the Doctor. That's how strongly I think of it. So yeah, check that out. I haven't really seen any sort of Doctor Who news because there's so much adjacent fan culture clickbait out there. It's rumors that are imagined in the kind of houses. That's really hard to figure out what's actually factual, what's coming down the line and worth paying attention to.
Happiness Patrol. I thought you were wrong. Indefinite article, because I remember it as Happiness Patrol. Oh no! He Flo Snake, he leans into that name. He fucking loves it because that's true. I just love food. Fair enough, my dude. Yeah. Don't eat too fast. You'll give yourself heartburn.
Happiness Patrol with the Margaret Thatcher satire in it.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit overrated. But it's a good, enjoyable show. There's some interesting ideas at play in it. My first Doctor that I actually tuned in for was Sylvester McCoy for that season 25. So from that period, it would be Remembrance of the Daleks. It's just a phenomenally entertaining piece. Lots of explosions, explosions on TV.
Where miraculous. It has its moments. Can you give me a brief description of pluribus, Auntie? Just to know, just some little.
Yeah, that's a hard one actually to do spoiler free. Let's have a go. Alien invasion, shiny happy people.
Wow.
One woman left standing. There we go.
Thank you. That's piqued my interest. Wow. Thank you.
And lots of pizza on the roof type moments.
Ah. Nice one. Thank you. Okay. I do apologise if I've blown out anyone's eardrums. Sorry.
Yeah, fictional explosions are the best.
If you want fictional explosions, look up John Woo. He's done lots of films. You can tell it's a John Woo film if there's big fuck off explosions. Apparently.
Oh.
What a hay fever. Pauline can go and do one.
So, I'll probably be getting a phone call from Aki's in a minute to tell me my live stream was terrible. Thank God Katie was in it.
How dare they?
Or maybe you'll come back. Oh, here he is returning. Welcome, stream. Welcome to our special guest, Ice, who is not on camera yet. I have to click a little button.
Aki's
Welcome
returns.
to
Hello, Aki's.
Normal bloke. Aki's man.
You unlucky swine Jews. I'm back. I don't know what happened there.
Here to ground us.
Aye.
What are we looking at? Is that the cat's butt?
Hang on, I see a guitar.
Yes.
Guitarist,
Oh, I used to play years ago. Aye. I'll need to sell a couple.
Former drummer, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I used to play drums. Yeah. When I first moved down to Clydebank. I've actually done sessions. I've played live.
All right.
Someone gave me their old drum kit because they were upgrading it because they actually got a record contract and shit. I said, there you go, Katie. Have my drum kit. I said, how much do you want for it? Buy me a pint. What? A pint? Is that it? Yeah, buy me a pint. So I got my pint and I got a drum kit.
Aye.
So essentially, I paid for an entire drum kit and all its cymbals for. At that point, it was £3.65.
Aye.
Fucking bargain. It's really quite good. Drum kit.
Aye. I had a midlife crisis. So I've got 36 guitars.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I thought my ex-partner was bad. He had 18. 19.
Mm-hmm.
He had 19. Most of them bassist because he's a bassist. That's how I actually
right.
him. Yeah.
Fix this bloody thing. Aye. So I'll need to try and flog a couple. So if there's anybody looking for a Martin G28, I'll listen to offers.
Extreme close up on Aki's hand.
Yeah.
Do you play, Andy?
I used to cover REM songs in my 20s, and those were the only tunes I learned. But
All
I'm
right.
long out of practice, and when I have tried to pick up the guitar since, I just have forgotten all that I learned. So
Oh no! See, once I learn something, I've got it forever in muscle memory and shit like that. Like people have noticed me when I've just been doing music, just on my Twitch, not on the YouTube because copyright and plus. When I've been playing music that I used to play, they can see me kind of tapping or going like that and stuff. And a couple of people have noticed this on my stream and said, "Are you a drummer?" Former. I can't play it now because of my joint issues and stuff, but I still know it's all muscle memory and stuff. I was rocking heavy metal, by the way. Praise be the double bass pedal. It's murder on the knees though.
So I'm starting to flag a bit. It might just be that I need to sort of walk around
Just
a
keep
bit
playing,
and
Loris.
stretch. What are you thinking, Katie? Are you going to keep going for a while, or are you near winding up?
We're expecting Davy, aren't we? Do we think we might get Davy?
We might get Davy, aye. Then I can go off and see the
don't
people.
know. It could
Somebody
mean
interesting to
that
listen
my
to.
computer is trying to come in.
I'm up for waiting if we can get Davy in, so I can
Aye.
get to talk to him.
Well, I can't see any comments. I can't see any comments. Is it anybody interested in my D28?
Oh, anyone wanting to buy a guitar? I can be the facilitator.
Aye.
I wanted the car, of course.
A Martin, original Martin, not a copy.
Oh, nice one. Cool. Like the former partner, he had a Gibson, like a Les Paul Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he got it as like a present after his mum died and stuff. But when he was telling it was like 15 years after his mum had passed, he thought, I thought that it's time to move on and stuff. So he sold it and he got like
I'll leave it
$4,500
with you two for now.
You what?
Yeah, well, this was back in like '99.
Aye. No, I sold my Gibson Les Paul. What year was that?
It was still kind of teary when he sold it.
Aye. No, but I mean, I've got that many guitars. Aye, I've got that many guitars that I had guitars there that were doing the same job. So if I was going to sell one, I'd sell that, you know.
My stepdad plays. He does a regular gig session up in Perth every Monday night. I can ask him. You can post in the Discord what ones you've got, and I can show him the list. And he always buys like so the frets on some of the guitars that he uses are like he uses. It's mostly acoustic he uses. Don't get me wrong. He can play electric as well. But so he wears out the frets quite badly at times.
Oh, right, okay, aye.
So I'll go and ask him if you post what ones you've got, what ones you would be easy. Obviously, I'd be able to come down. We can meet up and we can arrange chat and stuff.
Aye, any day.
Just wanted a guitar.
Aye, yeah. If he wants to come down and see it, there's no problem.
Cool.
I've got a lot. I've got quite a few acoustics too, as well as electrics.
It's mostly acoustics that he uses now because it's basically pub sessions, and he does like Irish and Scottish folk music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he did like 60s pop music, which is basically like kind of like rocks, like the Beatles, Hermans, people of that nature. Some Hendrix as well. He's a really good guitarist and a really good singer, my stepdad.
Aye.
Yeah, he's good. I've watched him a few times. You've went sideways. Roll on.
Right. Just a went
Yeah, I could
fady,
talk to him.
shady. No, I mean the D28 is that was one of the Rolls Royces. The Martin D28.
Oh God, it's
Much
that
sought
one.
after.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, bloody beer. Ugh. That's the problem with drinking lager. It makes you kind of gassy.
Well, can't drink now. Well, I can still drink, but see, next day I just feel rotten, so I just don't bother.
Oh no, see, I'm rather naughty. I use alcohol as a painkiller because they've taken me off my opioids. So I'm filling the gap with basically alcoholism at this point.
Aye.
Don't worry, I talked to my GP about it. I do kind of go off the deep end at times though.
Aye.
I do get kind of upset and stuff, especially when my joints aren't working like great. Yeah.
Aye.
Katie drinks like a... You're not wrong, Davinia. You're not wrong. Don't worry, I self-regulate. Plus, I've got Super Hubby. He makes sure I'm not actually being too destructive. At the end of the day, I do actually take breaks and stuff to save my lower GI tract. Like, I don't suffer from my heartburn as much now, thank God for that, because that was one of the side effects of being on opioids is the acid reflux. So most of my esophagus and my throat and stuff, I got kind of severely damaged and stuff because of the NSAIDs I was on as a child. So all of my GI tract is kind of gubbed. What are you gonna do?
Aye.
So I thought, fuck it. It's already gone. It's already gubbed anyway, so fuck it.
Aye.
Bit destructive to think like that. Please don't think like that, everyone. I'm an edge case. You don't suffer from anything, do you, Akis?
Andy.
You suffer from Andy.
I really suffer badly.
Really?
Aye. And the doctor just said to me, she says, listen, there's no cure. So that's me
Great
snookered.
drum stay in tune forever. Great guitar stay in tune never. Just again, correct, Flusnik, yeah.
Right, well, what to do is I'm going to go upstairs, right, and I'll see if I can show you the room where all the guitars are.
Okay.
If you don't mind a messy bed. Well, the cat will be in it.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'll need this back. Because there's a lot of crap in my room just now. That will be getting cleaned out once I get this bloody bath in. Right, give us a second.
Are you a plumber?
Oh, no, you must be joking. It's my mate, I'm getting mates into keys a wee haunt, you know.
Alright.
It's a lot of slow progress, especially with me, because I can get down, but getting back up's a nightmare.
Same for
So
me.
even when I'm kneeling, I've got a pad, and I put the pad down, a memory foam pad and that. That really helps my knees, but I keep going forward.
Oh dear.
So
tell me about it. I suffer the same thing. My knees keep on buckling.
Aye. Right, hold on.
Okay.
So you'll need to tell me if you can see these things, okay?
No problem.
Right.
Ah, the badge.
Oh, light's on. I'll be getting in bed. Right. Yeah. Can you see that all right?
Yeah, I can. Yes.
Right.
Ooh. Wow. Holy fuck. That's a lot of guitars.
Yes. Can you see the cat?
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, kitty.
And there's more there. Some are empty right now.
My God. My dude.
Might as well show you the rest of them.
Wow. Holy fuck.
Right.
Nice telly.
That's not been on for bloody years.
I love my 55 inches just sitting up there behind me.
Aye.
It is awesome. We only paid 130 quid for it.
Yeah.
Because it's a year old. It's a year-old model, and we got it cheap. Seriously, the price they charge you for tech nowadays is fucking mental.
Aye.
Ah, have we completely lost Andy?
Aye.
Andy, come back.
I think he's taking a wee break.
Is he all right?
Aye. Right. Okay, right. Can you see that one?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Wow.
There's the other one up there.
Oh, it's a sunburst one. Oh, that looks awesome.
Aye.
I like that. Yeah.
That's the one you
Oh,
saw.
another one.
Yep. There's another two there if you can see them.
Clicks, sorry.
Aye. There's one in there. The other one's
Oh,
and that's the other one
I
I'm looking at.
recognize that. I recognize that one.
What one?
Is that Les Paul?
That's an SG. It's an SG copy. My SG's upstairs.
Oh, right.
My actual
I
Gibson
recognized
SG.
the shape and obviously the red,
Aye.
because one of my favorite guitarists used to play it.
Mm-hmm.
That one looks awesome.
What that? The SG?
Oh, yeah.
So as you can see, I quite like my guitars.
You do indeed.
Yeah.
They look great, Akis. Nice one. Is that her perch? Is that your cat's usual perch upstairs?
Aye, she'll go up there and lie down. Oh, it's her fucking bed. She nicked it.
It's her bed now. Like Akira, my Niblet's cat, her space is on my stepdad's recliner. She doesn't really bother with the beds upstairs, but her spot is the recliner my stepdad sits on. That's her chair, apparently.
Aye.
He literally has to shoo her off the chair. And she does that, then she just jumps back on his lap.
Aye.
I'm the only one that she actually comes and snuggles up to, apparently.
I'm the same too.
She only does it with me and my stepdad.
Aye.
She avoids my mum for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, how long we've been going? Fucking
Bugger
hell,
all.
6 hours. Hi. I'm sorry, Akis. I'm gonna have to go.
Aye, that's all right.
Oh, he's
No
back.
problem.
Hi, he's back.
Andy,
Right.
you're
So there's
back.
Michael.
What's
I
that?
was just about to sign off. I need to go and
I did ask
rest.
you
So,
whether you were planning on signing off about before I left, but we're like, talk. Oh, don't bother talking to Andy.
Aye.
Right, folks. If there's anybody still left, apart from us three, thanks for joining us. We'll be about the
Yep.
internet.
And I apologise profusely for being rotten. Okay, and
you haven't been wrong, Akis. You've been
I
brilliant.
know.
It's been great having you on the stream.
Aye.
He's a person to be, though.
Yeah, that nose going bigger there. You always ask Katie, there's always say, Katie, I love you to death. Andy, that's all.
Thank you.
Right,
I'll
so,
see you all later.
right,
Thanks,
no bother. Catch you later.
I'll talk to you during the week about next weekend, about next Saturday. Okay, we'll come up with something.
Probably have
I'm still researching on our next Victorian villain. Everyone knows him. Everyone hates him. Churchill.
Oh,
So I'm
Churchill.
collating what. Yeah, he needs to be discussed, obviously.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the reform people who have just been voted in, praise be, they love Winston Churchill for fuck knows what reason. The man is a fucking villain. He is a monster as far as I'm concerned. I don't care if he represents Dundee or not. Get wrecked. You're horrible.
You love him, probably because he stabbed bloody half of India.
Yeah. Bengal famine, anyone? The man is a monster.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my research. We can maybe. I'm collating lots of shit about him, essentially.
again.
He came up in my
I'm spending the week-
dissertation because the man is a.
spending the week doing. Oh, so I hope you do some of that too.
Goodbye, everyone.
folks.
Thank
Right,
you.
okay. Right, good night.
You'll catch me later.
Right, tatty
Good
bye.
night. Bye bye.
Right, Andy, I'll get you.